Standing on the corner, she waits at the bar. She's gonna run away in the back of his car. It's only been a moment since California. It's only been a moment, but it's too far. She's running up the road, she's getting high. She says she's got some problems with my style. She hasn't thought of home since Arizona. She hasn't thought of home, and I know why. She wants to do drugs. She wants to do drugs, yeah. She wants to do drugs. All she wants to do is drugs now. She's on the other coast, she's still getting high. She says she's got some problems with my style. She hasn't thought of home since Arizona. She hasn't thought of home, and I know why. And I know that I can't bring her back anytime I lie. But I know it's alright, 'cause she is always on my mind. She wants to do drugs. She wants to do drugs, yeah. She wants to do drugs. All she wants to do is drugs now. She wants to do drugs. She wants to do drugs, yeah. Oh, she wants to do drugs. All she wants to do is drugs now.
When I get lonely, I smoke a little grass, drink to forget the past. When I get lonely, when I get lonely, I kick off my worried shoes and dance lazy circles round the room all by my lonesome. When I get lonely, I sit and write it down, sing it till I like the sound.
Guitars, guitars, guitars. Nothing gets rid of those pandemic blues like a new vintage guitar. Come on down to Real Guitars and get yourself a real guitar. 15 Lafayette Street off Mission in San Francisco. Open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to
5-ish.
realguitars.com. On Instagram at Real Guitars.
Do you like vintage clothing? We like vintage clothing. You should buy vintage clothing and stuff here at Heads or Tails. Not sure what to get your friends for their birthdays? Get them some sweet-ass accessories. They have zines for you avid readers and the Bay Area's hottest music. Check out this rack of vintage clothing. Buy it! Buy it all! Buy it here at Heads or Tails Collective in Oakland.
My favorite chicken place. Every time you go, you see a familiar face. When I go, I get my fix. They got fried chicken, drumsticks.
Hi everybody. I'm going to do something different tonight. What's Poppin' is not a political show. We are not a news show. But what is happening in our nation right now is unbelievable. It is disgusting, and it defiles everything that actually makes our nation great. We acknowledge the people who have been murdered by federal agents in the street. We acknowledge the people who have been terrorized and humiliated and demonized and detained by our government. We acknowledge the people who are standing up to protest the vile actions of our government. And we acknowledge anyone who is feeling angry or afraid or frustrated or hopeless. I am angry, but anger isn't going to be enough. Throughout our history, many of us have worked towards and fought for a more equal and just society. And real progress, real change has occurred through the generations. But too many of us have been poisoned by lies, misinformation, and propaganda, by hate, racism, and bigotry. And that hate has corrupted their hearts so deeply that they would like to pull all of us down with them. What we see happening in Minneapolis, it's possible that it might come to every city. We must not allow this. I don't have the answers, and I don't know what the future will bring. But I do know that community is the best insurance policy. Community is all that matters. And we're seeing what community can do right now in Minneapolis. People standing up for each other and defending each other. When we hear the neo-fascists speak of American exceptionalism, that's actually true. Except we are exceptional because of our diversity. Diversity is our exception in the entire world. We are the only place on this planet that we share that has the type of diversity that we do. People from every part of the world come here to build a stronger union and a better life, despite the hate and despite the challenges that they face. And we do it together. We build it together. Strength is in diversity, and diversity is our culture. So, no matter what may come, no matter what the next weeks and months and years bring us, let us go together. Let us go together in community and take care of each other and defend each other. Okay, thank you. Now let's start the show. Hello, my fellow humans, and welcome to the complex here in beautiful downtown San Francisco. I am your pal, Steve Ward Moore, and this is What's Poppin'. It's your favorite internet show. Hey, if you're watching, I hope it's your favorite internet show. We're back, folks. We took a break. It's 2026. It's a brand new year. It's a wild year, but we are excited to get back at it. This is our season premiere for 2026, and you know what? I hope we're going to learn more like we always do, and I'm pretty sure we're going to have some fun because tonight we have an exceptional show for you. Our guests tonight, I can't wait to learn from them and just bask in their knowledge and wisdom and talent. We have a returning champion coming back to What's Poppin'. That's right, Belle from Howdy Gals Presents is coming back to catch us up on all the cool stuff that Howdy Gals has been doing. And we've got a new champion coming from Ikigai Arts. We've got Edgar with us tonight, and I cannot wait to learn all about the cool videos and all the art that Edgar makes. Even though times are challenging, we always love to celebrate whatever we can here on What's Poppin', and tonight is no different because tonight is National Peanut Brittle Day. And we are sponsored by Schmidl's Peanut Brittle tonight. Hey, when you absolutely have to be at Grandma's house, Schmidl's Peanut Brittle is there with you. All right, today is also National Spouse Day. So if you've got a spouse, it's time to celebrate them. And if you don't, well, we're going to talk about that a little bit later as well. Today, interestingly enough, it's Peanut Brittle Day. It is also Dental Drill Appreciation Day. And they know what you say. Like, if you can't afford the dentist, then bite into some Schmidl's peanut brittle, and it'll do the same thing as a dental drill. Also, you know, for our folks in the Southern Hemisphere, our friends down there, our Aussies, today's Australia Day. It's also known as Invasion Day. So it's like Australia's 4th of July, but the indigenous aboriginals of Australia call it Invasion Day. We're going to learn more about that later tonight. Look, we are live right now. We're back. We're on YouTube, Twitch. I think we're on Instagram. We want to make this interactive. I want to hear from you in the chat. You are the reason that we do this, and we love all of you, so I'm going to try to get to all your comments and questions, and, you know, let me know how my new suit looks. Look, I'm all fitted out for the new season, folks. Gone with the blue and in with the gray. Wow, every episode we have a new house band. These humans are people that I've been really, really following and loving for a few years at least now. We've kind of been chatting online, and we tried to get them on last year, but it didn't work out. I can't think of a better band to have on our season premiere for 2026 than who we've got tonight. Everybody at home, this is Strange Cities.
I never felt like
this before. Feels like flying. I never felt like this before. I never felt like this before. I never felt like this before. I don't know. I never felt like this before. Yeah. I never felt like this before. I don't know. I will back
Yes. Yes. Holy smokes. Strange Cities, I cannot tell you how genuinely stoked I am to have you on What's Poppin'. And I gotta say, the chat is feeling just as stoked as I am. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Eat Worms 420, Shrimpy Joe 69. Those are great handles. New Jersey Wildcat is out there. Anna Kadabra is out there. Toro Drummer, what's good? K Stackalaka. And tell me, everyone is absolutely loving what they are hearing and seeing, and so am I. Strange Cities, I want to make sure that everybody knows who we have on stage tonight. On the bass, we've got Clay. On the drums, we've got Dan. Playing guitar and singing is Daniel, and on guitar is James. Strange Cities, what's poppin'?
Hello, we're happy to be here.
Yeah, well, I'm
Super stoked to be here, man. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's a long time coming, fellas. Now, what is your origin story? Why do you all make music together?
Wow, that's a tough one. We went through a lot of adversity, actually. It was James and I in the very beginning. And we went through a couple members getting 5150. Went through some deaths. And at the end of the day, I scouted Clay long time ago. I had to play drums in another band for like a year to get Clay to play bass in this band. And then you found Dan, and we've become family since then, to be honest. Like, we're more than bandmates at this point.
Brothers.
Yeah, and I mean, you really hear that family kind of like energy when you play live. And I love watching you play live, and it's so cool that you're right here at the complex, right, like a few feet away from me. You first started releasing music in 2020, a single called Cage. Is that correct? Mm-hmm. And then in 2024, you released a full length called Moments Stolen, which I actually have a copy of right here. This is a beautiful album. What has changed between 2020 and now for you personally and musically?
The pandemic happened, and a lot of that album is what we were feeling at the time. You know, a lot of hopelessness, but also just kind of like refocusing on what mattered, which was just, doing this. So we dove into it and basically made most of that album during the pandemic times. So it's a snapshot of those times, I think.
Thank you, Dan, and I love this album. Everyone needs to listen to it. You're going to get to hear some of the songs, I hope, later tonight. Let's dive into it. You're talking about diving into it. On this day in 1531, a massive earthquake in Lisbon, Portugal, killed an estimated 30,000 people. Is death important to your music, Strange Cities?
I think we're intrinsically tied to death to some degree, just due to the amount of people that we lost over the pandemic, not just to COVID, but to all kinds of different things. And so I think we have a sort of a strange relationship with it.
But more of just kind of like recognizing that, there's only today. And, because it can come at any time, you just got to keep sending it, basically.
Yeah, thank you for sharing that, because I can feel that undertone in your music when I listen to it, but it's also joyful and it makes people want to dance, and it's a fine line to walk. Strange Cities. Hey, thank you so much for being here. I can't wait to learn more about you and dive even deeper into your motivations and methods for making the music. Everyone stick around, because we're going to get to witness an exclusive live performance from Strange Cities a little bit later tonight. Hey, folks, this is What's Poppin'. It is National Peanut Butter Day, and today we are sponsored by Schmidl's peanut brittle. When you can't find any chocolate or ice cream or licorice, you've got Schmidl's peanut brittle. Okay, we're going to be giving that to the guests a little bit later. Holy smokes, folks. Hey, this is, and Ghost Cat co-signs Schmidl's peanut brittle. Ghost Cat loves it too. And I'll tell you about what peanut brittle will do to you. Ghost Cat, love you. It's been a while. Good to see you again. Now, folks, this is the complex. If you love what we do, if you love what's poppin', if you love the fact that we are lifting up the independent art scene in the Bay Area beyond, if you love our other shows like Freestyle Flow Fest, which just had their season premiere last night, like Talkin' Schmidt, our rock and roll show with Schmitty himself from Ozcat Radio, the Toys Rap Battle League, Check the Rhyme, why not smash that follow button? Even better if you're watching on Twitch, smash the subscribe button. It's like $6 a month, and it helps us to keep, bringing snacks and beverages to our guests, and it helps us to keep bringing entertainment to you. It's heavy times, folks, but you know what? It's time to really get into this. I'm very stoked. A few weeks ago, a former guest on the show reached out to us and said, hey, I'd love to come back on. And George and Alana and I, the whole team here, couldn't have been more excited that she reached out. So let's get into it, folks. From Howdy Gals Presents, this is Belle Luevano is here. Welcome. Welcome, welcome.
Love that.
Belle, what do you think about Strange Cities up there?
They're fantastic. This is my first time hearing them, and very excited to have a private performance.
Just wait, it's going to get better.
Yeah.
Would you like a piece of Schmidl's peanut brittle?
My dentist was saying no because I just had a tooth pulled out. So still waiting for that to heal. So
okay, fair enough.
But thank you.
Enough. Yeah. What's poppin', Belle?
I might be the only person in this country to say this, but heated rivalry is what's popping right now.
I don't think you're the only person.
I don't know.
That's going to say that. I've heard that that's very popular.
It's amazing. I've spread the gospel to my friends, and now I think I'm on my third rewatch.
Whoa.
Every time I hear a friend's going to watch an episode, I'm like, wait, let's watch this together.
Okay.
This is a spiritual moment.
Okay.
Have you seen it?
I have not, but I've heard that it gets people heated up.
It does. It makes you want to contact all your rivals. So that's definitely popping, and I'm very happy for Canada for giving this to us. And actually, one of the actors is from Odessa, Texas, which is about the same population as my hometown in Texas. So I'm just really excited.
Yeah, it's amazing how small the world can be.
It really is.
Yeah, and you know what? Shout out Canada, because we love it, and shout out Texas,
too.
Shout
out Texas and Canada.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. Nobody wants to shout out Texas, but...
I shout out Texas. I know a lot of cool people in Texas. Now, Belle, knock, knock.
Yes, who's there?
Little old lady.
Little old lady who...
Oh, I didn't know that you could yodel, Belle. That's amazing. You are so skilled. You're so skilled. Thank you for that. Belle...
I love how there's a lot of laughs in the room.
They know how fragile my ego is. Belle, welcome back.
Yes.
Remind us of what Howdy Gals Presents is.
Yeah, so Howdy Gals Presents is a booking and promotions collective. We're based out of Austin, the Bay, New York, and we're starting to have shows in LA. We're starting to do more tours. So we're just trying to help out musicians everywhere, find shows and venues, connect with bands and people to connect with music.
Yeah.
And that's what we do.
And you've been getting busier and busier. Focusing on San Francisco, do you want to briefly recap Howdy Gals 2025 for us?
Yeah, it's been a great year. We actually added, so it's been just me for the past 2 years that I've been here. But for this third year, through a family friend, I met this woman named Olivia, and she, the first day we met, we connected over music, and she was just like, I want to learn how to book. And I was like, well, I want people that, I was like, I can teach you. As long as you're excited and you have the time and energy, anybody can do it. And she's just been just a force of nature, and she's been wonderful, and it's been so great to because I don't like working by myself. I love having a team, and that's been the main thing I've missed since moving from Austin. But she's been amazing, and I'm very happy to have her, and she's going to have a lot of shows coming up. I became a booking agent for 3 Bay bands, so very excited about that. Dinner Date, Analog Dog, Loco Tranquillo.
3 of my favorite Bay Area bands.
Just for you.
Yeah, thank you.
So that's really exciting. Worked with Psych Fest this year. So yeah, it's just been a lot of collaborations. Worked with BFF.FM. We love
We
them.
love BFF, yep.
Yeah, worked with Big Leap Collective. I don't know if you heard of them.
I have actually. We love Big
Yeah,
Leap.
yeah. So
shout
it's just
out.
been a lot of like collaborating and
Yeah.
just like, I love that the Bay loves to work together. So it's been fun to like figure out how we can work together and just like put shows together, and for people to like reach out and tell me what bands are playing, and that's been happening. And then aside from the Bay, in Austin, we've done a lot of fundraisers for like a lot of immigration like help. So there's just been a lot of, because like we're so close to the border in Texas.
Yeah.
So there's been a lot of fundraisers for that. So yeah, that's what we've been up to.
Yeah, so it's fascinating, you know, that you talk about not like you don't like to work alone.
Yeah.
And it's that community thing, isn't
Yeah.
it? We really do need each other. It's a myth that anyone is like, you know, charges ahead on their own and becomes successful and all that kind of stuff. We really do need people around us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like Howdy Gals is only great because of the team that we are.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, this team started in Austin, Texas in 2017,
Yes.
December, correct?
Yeah.
So you've got some time under you now. What are you going to do different in 2026 with your booking company and all the things you do than what you did in 2017? Like, what have you learned in that time?
I've learned to tell bands, to give a lot of advice to bands, just to like prep them. I'm just like, I thought that we all had the same knowledge, but I've learned that there's been a disconnect between venues, bands, and booking promoters. So I want to get everybody on the same page and tell them like, hey, if you like have an album release, like let's plan that out. Like we can't do that immediately, and I'm like, as much as I want to, like we can't do that, or like how payment structures work. Like a lot of bands don't know like the behind the scenes payment structures. It's like it's not that I don't want to pay you all the money I can. It's just like we physically don't have that.
Yeah.
But we can all work together to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we talk about that real quick?
Yeah.
Because that's actually really important. Like, the shows you do in San Francisco are typically like $12, $15 or something like that. I know that you want to pay the bands because that's what's fair and you're a fair
Yeah.
person, but how do you choose your ticket cost for these shows?
Yeah, it's I'm always thinking about people that want to attend, and I know that we're all having a hard time in this economy. So it's hard because like venues want to make all this money, and then I want to pay all these bands all this money, but it's like we need the people to come. So I think 12 to 15 is a sweet spot. It used to be like $5, but that's like no way gonna happen anymore. And I think we felt bad even charging $10 like last year, but I think this year we all agreed we're like, I think people understand that we all need to be paid and costs are going up. So 12 to 15 is like I think that's all of our shows coming up is like how much they are.
Yeah.
So I feel like, and as a concert goer myself, I go to a lot of shows, and I think like that's the sweet spot.
You do go to a lot of shows, and
Yeah.
so do I. But it's important to someone like me. It's important. That's like my expendable income kind
Yeah.
of goes to. And I'm not paying $1,000 to go see, you know, Beyonce at the. And
Yeah.
Beyonce's awesome. I love that, but
Yeah.
I'm not paying that.
Yeah.
So $10 to $15 is actually kind of a good deal for me.
Yeah.
I'm willing to spend
Yeah.
that. But this leads me into the next thing I want to talk about with you. So you mentioned San Francisco, Austin, New York. These are different kinds of markets, aren't they? Are there unique challenges in each of these cities?
Yeah, for sure. I know Austin, there's a lot of competition there's so, like music capital of the world. There's so many great promoters, and we're just competing every night. Like there's a show going on every single night, and as amazing as it is, it's hard for promoters to just be like, hey, come to my show versus, you know, all the other 6 shows coming out tonight. The Bay, the venues are a lot more expensive and they have different payment structures. So it's been a challenge to figure out how to make sure bands are getting paid, what shows to say yes to. I want to say yes to every show that comes my way, but it's like, I'm not going to be able to give you the payment that everybody deserves. So I will give recommendations on, but you can reach out I will feel bad if I take this and I can't pay you. But if you take this and you can't pay yourself, you know what you're getting into. So I think that, and then New York is just so oversaturated. Every time I visit New York, I'm just like, I remind myself I can't live here because it's so much going on.
It's a great place to visit.
It's great and have great music.
A ton
So
of fun there.
when it works and it's magical. But it's definitely hard breaking through the noise that is New York. But we had a lot of fun shows there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So speaking of New York, how are you breaking through the noise? How are you building your network and finding venues that will work with you?
Yeah, so thankfully a lot of people from Austin have moved to New York and work at these venues now. So they can vouch for us with the talent buyers, with the bands. A lot of bands that we know have moved to New York, so it's like they know us, so we're really lucky for that. So we've broken through the noise through that little bit just by having people that we've known for years before, like I think before 2020, who blew up in their own right, have now moved to New York and can vouch for us. And we've also just like worked with a lot of record labels since then, and through South by Southwest, we have a lot of people from New York coming our way. And whenever it's our turn to play in New York, we're like, hey, remember that great show we booked for you during South by Southwest?
But hearing that gives me hope, because we hear so many stories about the person who, in your words, kind of blows up a little bit and gets a little bit bigger. And we hear these stories about them forgetting where they came from, forgetting the people who were by their side.
Yeah.
And it's so cool to hear that those connections can still be maintained.
Yeah.
But, how do I say this? Because it's work to maintain friendships and connections.
Yeah.
You can't just sit back and then be like, oh, 2 years from now that person's going to be there.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Okay, let's come back to San Francisco. San Francisco gets shit on a lot.
Yeah.
All right.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
It's wonderful here.
It's wonderful
I love
here.
It here.
Yeah. I happen to think that we have a very strong independent music scene
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
But in your opinion, do we have it good or are we fucked?
We have it so good.
Why?
You got Total Accord Agency, you got BFF,
Hell
you got
yeah.
White Crate, all the amazing music venues. Like, there's so many people working together to make this place wonderful. All of the independent music scenes, all the musicians. Like, there's so many people that want to make this. I feel like as long as people want to create art and have art, like, it's going to happen no matter what.
Yeah.
So I'm very lucky. Like, we're so lucky that there's so many wonderful people that want to keep contributing to this wonderful art scene.
And there's so many motivated people in the art scene here as well, which I love. This might be controversial, but I'm going to ask for your thoughts on this.
Okay.
There is a lot of money available to, well-known, established, big-name artists to come play in the city.
Yeah.
And also a lot of money available to the more established and big-name production companies. But maybe not so much money for the more independent type of companies and artists. Do you have any thoughts on that?
I think they are doing themselves a disservice. I'm a TikToker, and there's so many people on TikTok that are like, oh my God, there's nothing to do in San Francisco. And I'm like, that's a lie. There's a show going on every night in the Mission or
every night.
The Richmond, like every night there's something going on. And I think if they put their marketing towards the smaller things, like every neighborhood could come to life with all the amazing shows that are going on. So I think if they helped, and I think it would help out if they gave either promoters money or the venues money to lower their costs, that it would make it easier to throw shows and we can all promote. I think it's just part of a thriving economy.
I don't, like I said earlier, I don't have the answers, but we got to figure out how we can get some of that money into the local independent scene. Let's figure that out.
I've been Googling all the grants, and I'm like, how do we,
it's awesome when Skrillex comes and plays Civic Center Park.
But he's already got money.
He's already got money. And just, like 2% of what they're paying him could help us out.
Yeah.
Are all of the artists that you work with and book going to become world famous Taylor Swift level pop stars?
I mean, one can only hope. But being realistic, I think just they'll be popular in our hearts. There's so many bands that I've loved for so long, I think over a decade, that have yet to reach levels, but they do speak to the hearts of many that they do touch. And so my goal is to get them to reach many hearts to touch.
This may be kind of a obscure thing to ask, but beyond your love of music, beyond your love of community, what's the deeper down motivation for you to be out here helping independent bands and up and coming bands?
Yeah, it's more of a, I guess it's more of a selfish thing. It's like I love their music so much that I want to them to keep making music and playing music, and I'm like, well, if there's any way that I can help you to keep going, I will do that, just because I'm so selfish. And I'm like, I want to hear you make more music. I want to see you play more songs. I've like in love with so many bands that have to quit and just disband, and I still mourn. I mean, thankfully, I'm very thankful that I had the time to see them and watch them and like be in their era, but I would love for them to still be around and play.
Yeah, well, it's an ecosystem.
Yeah,
it's an ecosystem, and like it's the band. I've played music for years, and I did all the booking myself and all the kind of stuff. It was I did all right for my little thing that I did.
Yeah.
But it was exhausting too, and it was frustrating.
Yeah.
And we need people like you, who, by the way, used to front a Strokes cover band. I remember.
It was very fun.
But we need people like you. So, Howdy Gals booking.
Yes.
Kind of all over the country right now.
Yeah.
How do bands and artists get on your radar to get booked at one of your shows?
Yeah, so a lot of people either DM us or email us, and I think just giving as many, I think your top links, like your Instagram or whatever social media you're most prevalent on, music link, I don't care where the music link is coming from, and just like a little short bio, and if they'll just tell me what months that they're available. They're like, hey, I'm available these months. I'm going to be on tour and in your city these days. That's like, gives me something tangible to work on. So I think just like sending me all your information, sending specific dates, and that's the easiest to work with.
So being professional.
Yes.
Yeah. And also, again, tricky question here, but does it come down to a booker's taste as well, too? I
think so. Like all of the Howdy Gals have very different tastes. Like there's bands that I wouldn't book that the other gals are obsessed with, and there's music that I would book that they don't care about. But we all support each other. So I think, yeah, it does. It's not that like if we don't work with someone, it's not that you're not great. It's like that's just not my thing, and that I only want to work with music that, like, I only want to book shows that I want to be at.
Yeah.
And I hope that bands feel confident that I'm excited about their music when I do book them.
Totally.
Yeah.
Also, it's important, and you kind of touched on this earlier, like you said that you wish that you could say yes to every show and every band.
Yeah.
We have the same thing here. I wish that I could say yes to every band that applies to play on What's Poppin', but we just can't.
Yeah.
And it's not because we don't like you. It's not because, we think you're bad. It's just we don't have the capacity for it sometimes.
Yeah.
So don't get mad at the bookers, everybody, because they got a lot going on. And I'm just going to suggest, hey, Ghost Cat knows what the hell I'm talking about. Ghost Cat actually has final say on who gets booked here. So Ghost Cat loves Strange Cities.
Ghost Cat actually also runs Howdy Gals. So if I don't say yes, it's because Ghost Cat said.
There it is. I would encourage everybody, though, to go to howdygals.com.
Yeah.
And you can apply there. In fact, you have the Howdy Fest during South by Southwest.
Yeah.
And you're going to be doing showcases there.
Yeah.
And people should go to howdygals.com.
Yeah, we'll actually have a lot of we haven't announced any lineups yet, but there's going to be a lot of SF bands that are going to be there.
And that's such a cool opportunity to get out
so
there.
excited.
I love that.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some of the shows you have coming up here in San Francisco soon.
Yes.
The 31st of January, one of
Saturday.
My favorite places, El Rio. What do you got?
We have Boyfriends, who are doing an album release of their newest album, Dear Music. Carly, if you've ever been to Horsey's on a Tuesday, she does Tinder Tuesdays. Voice of an Angel. So I was really excited when she messaged me and wanted to do an album release. I was like, I'll make anything. I'll move mountains for you. So we're excited to have Boyfriends, Please Don't Eat Me, Ellie We love Ellie.
We love Ellie.
And
yeah.
Yo and the Electric.
Yes.
Who's also an amazing musician.
I
All
haven't
three voices
met,
of angels.
I haven't met Yo yet,
Julia,
but I really want to.
All front people have voices of angels, and it's going to be a great time.
And it's at El Rio, you know,
On a
San
Saturday.
Francisco's backyard on a Saturday.
Yeah.
12 to $15, right?
Yeah,
buy,
totally.
buy those tickets in advance
Yeah,
because that helps. Yeah.
Yeah, you save $3 if you buy in advance. So.
And then Love Day, Cupid Day is coming up soon.
Yeah.
And on February 13th, who do you got? Pena.
Yeah, so that was actually Olivia's first show. I didn't give her any advice. She to the Bay, and she was like, "These are my top 3 bands," and I'm like, "That's crazy because those are also my top 3 bands." I'll give you all the connects you need. So yeah, we have Benya, we have the Breathing Room, and we have Sweet Lou. There's going to be a lot of saxophones. Neck of the Woods, on February 13th. So bring your situationship, bring your partner, bring your enemy. It's going to be a loving day.
Maybe meet a new situation. You never know. And honestly, so I know, Howdy Gals does such a good job of curating your shows.
Thank you.
I've been to some, and I'm just like, dude, I'm so excited. And also, if I don't know who's playing, gonna find a new favorite band.
Yeah, that's my dream.
And then you're also working with Makeout Room, which shout out Makeout Room. Makeout Room needs more support because it's one of the coolest spots in the city.
I literally lost my keys there last Wednesday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did they hold them for you? Or
I have no idea.
That's rock and roll, Belle. That is rock and roll. I hope your roommate or landlord was able to let you back inside.
I'm fine. I'm back in, don't worry.
But on the 27th, you've got Maya and UFO Baby and who else?
Spencer Noble.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that'll be our first show at Makeout Room. We've been wanting to do a show there for the longest time, so that'll be 6:30 doors, but then from 10 to 2 a.m. DJs. So come early for bands, come late to dance. Keep track of your keys. Don't be like me.
Belle, I'm so stoked that you are here again.
Yeah.
Can you stick around for a little bit? Because I'd love to learn more from you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Everybody needs to follow Howdy Gals at Howdy Gals Presents on Instagram. Yeah. You can follow Belle at Slay Belle on Instagram. See all the cool stuff she's doing. And also go to howdygals.com.
Yeah.
And buy a ticket or apply to play one of their shows.
Yeah.
Right now, folks, there is a lot going on in our nation, as I mentioned at the top of the show. People are scared and confused. So we have invited a representative from the federal government to try to help explain and calm everything down. So everybody, let's welcome, all the way from Washington, D.C., this is Uncle Sam. Hi, Uncle Sam. Thanks for making your way all the way out here to the West Coast.
Happy to be here, Steve.
Okay, look, people are worried, Uncle Sam. People are scared. What can you tell all the citizens and everybody else to assuage people's fears?
Just nothing to worry about. Just nothing to worry about. Isn't that's reassuring, right?
No, that is not reassuring at all, Uncle Sam. There's actually a lot to worry about.
Well, Steve, you can get comfortable. In fact, grab a blanket because ice is coming.
What?
All of that big, beautiful ice in Greenland, and it's gonna be ours.
Boy, Uncle Sam, what is this fixation with Greenland?
I mean, Steve, it's really for your own safety. It's for national security. And we all know America is most secure when corporations have unfettered access to extract rare precious minerals from other people's sovereign land.
Well, Uncle Sam, you're definitely on brand right now. So,
plus, Steve, the Greenlandiers are suffering under Danish control. They have to deal with their healthcare system. They have to deal with their education, which we all know is just, communist propaganda.
Oh, boy.
And what they need is the free market, Steve. That's 50,000 new clients. Shout out United Healthcare. Pizza, pizza.
Uncle Sam, you're really staying on brand here.
Plus, Steve, who doesn't love penguins.
There are no penguins in Greenland.
Okay, but you know what else there isn't? McDonald's. And I will be bringing the first McDonald's to Iceland, and we will be introducing the world to the first ever McQuarter double penguin with cheese.
What the hell is that?
It's fucking delish, Steve. Have you ever had penguin? Think of like swordfish and turkey combined. You put a little relish on there, a little mustard, mamma mia.
Oh boy. Look, do you even know where Greenland is, Uncle Sam? Like, could you find it on a map?
Yeah, Steve, it's a big, beautiful island. You know how me and the boys love islands. It's the biggest island in the world. Some people say it's the biggest island in the universe. In fact, I brought a graphic.
You brought a graphic. Alana, did Uncle Sam provide? Okay.
Look at the size of this. It's the size of Africa.
Well, okay, so you're actually wrong. In cartography, when they lay a round globe out, the longitudes get stretched out and land masses at the poles look larger than they actually are. We actually have our own graphic. If Alana can, so this is from truesize.com. If Alana can pull this up, we have a graphic that shows you there's a video one too that shows you the actual size of Greenland. See now, Uncle Sam, that's the actual size of Greenland right there.
Man, that's what mainstream media wants you to believe, Steve. Pizza, pizza.
Oh boy. Uncle Sam, this is not helping. Do you have, you're supposed to be a symbol of unity and a symbol of hope. Do you have anything to say to the people to bring us some hope?
You want to be hopeful? Okay. All right. Can I play a song for this?
I mean, I guess. What kind of song?
It's something special.
Are you okay over there, Belle? I just want to make sure that Uncle Sam is,
I've been used to Uncle Sam for years.
He's playing it.
I'm excited to hear what he has to say.
We got a quick guy.
He's playing an ad on
here
on a YouTube video.
Pizza.
Cities,
here, could you hold this for me, Steve?
You got a dance number?
420 years ago. That was 5 ago. That's 100 years. Now, America's 250 years old. That's 12 and a half score. 12 and a half score years ago, our forefathers fought for our liberty, our life, and our pursuit of happiness. And that's all we really want. We want to live by each other's happiness. We don't want to live by each other's misery. We don't want to hate and despise one another. In this world, there's space for everyone. The good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. And that's what we want in America. We want an America that we can afford groceries. We want an America that the Patriots are in the Super Bowl. And we want an America where your pizza is hot and ready. Little Caesar, pizza, pizza.
Hey, Uncle Sam, I think you really turned it around with that, man. Okay, let's hear it for Uncle Sam. No, am I the only one? All right. Wow. Okay, I think Uncle Sam turned it around. That was hopeful. Pizza, pizza for everybody.
Pizza, pizza.
Hey, folks, we are going to take a very, very quick commercial break. We're going to be back in just a couple of minutes. Stick around for more Belle from Howdy Gals. I guess more Uncle Sam as well, too. Strange Cities, will you take us into this break? Thank you.
Guitars, guitars. Nothing gets rid of those pandemic blues like a new vintage guitar. Come on down to Real Guitars and get yourself a real guitar. 15 Lafayette Street off Mission in San Francisco. Open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to
5-ish.
RealGuitars.com. On Instagram @RealGuitars.
Soundwaves, the long-running Bay Area music brand, is partnered with the Complex Recording Studio in San Francisco to showcase weekly live performances shot at the Complex SF and to further shine a light on the wild, wonderful Bay Area music scene. Watch full episodes at soundwavestv.com or at 1077thebone.com. Find out more about the Complex at thecomplex-sf.com.
Are your kids driving you nuts? Are they keeping you up all night? Do they need an activity that will save their life? If the answer is yes, then we can help your kids. Thank you for calling 3 o'clock Rock, where we start bands, play shows, make records, and go on tour. Wow, I wish there was something like this when I was a kid. If interested, please visit us on the World Wide Web at 3oclockrock.com or check out our Instagram, 3 o'clock rock. Thanks for calling and have a nice day.
We just need to make sure that everyone knows how big Greenland actually is, because we just had Uncle Sam over here from the federal government lying to our faces. But what are you going to do about it, folks? We're going to build community. Hey, by the way, Shrimpy Joe 69, yeah, Gilbert Gottfried, you are absolutely right. Isn't that incredible? Also, shout out Not Baron Von Husk. Not Baron Von Husk says that to celebrate 4th of July, he puts out Chicken McNuggets on the eve of 4th of July to try to attract Uncle Sam to come down his chimney. So maybe we all need to start doing that. Hey, this is The Complex, and this is What's Poppin'. If you love what we're doing, if you love all of our guests, if you love to have a laugh and to learn about independent arts and entertainment and music, why not smash that follow button? Even better, smash the subscribe button. If you're on Twitch, it's like $6 a month, and it helps us to keep all these fun lights on and keep bringing you the best in entertainment. Hey, Strange Cities is with us tonight. Clay, Dan, Daniel, and James are here with us. Hey, you know, I got to tell a little story because I am sincere when I say that I'm an actual fan of yours. And I want to tell the story of when I first met you. I don't expect you guys to remember this, but some years back you were playing at Bottom of the Hill, which we'll talk about later. You were playing at Bottom of the Hill, you were hanging out in the patio, and I worked up some nerve and I kind of like, you know, slid over there and I sat down next to you guys, introduced myself, and I tried to chat you up, and I tried to act cool. I failed, but in reality, you guys were super cool about this weirdo coming up to you before you were going to perform a big show. I want to ask you, and it just like, it made my experience as a fan of yours so much better, but I want to ask you from the band's perspective, what's it like to talk to strangers at a show? Like, is that good or is bad or?
I think it's great. Sometimes like immediately after playing, your mind's sort of somewhere else. So when someone talks to you, I'm like, shit, what the fuck was his name, and so forth. But we love it. We love to interact. So.
Yeah, I mean, we're all weirdos too, and you know, I enjoy meeting new people personally. Yeah, it's a good experience overall.
Yeah, it's like kind of like a paradox though too, because of course, you know, you want your fans to love what you're doing, but I get really anxious and kind of manic before I perform, so it's hard to balance that sort of energy with also like being with your fans.
I'm like that before shows. I can't really, people are like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, I'm just in the zone. Then afterwards.
Yeah, you'll definitely get a better version of me after we play.
That is true, and he's very manic before shows. That's the truth.
I think this is good tips. I'm gonna say it. Wait till after the band has performed to approach them. Let them get in their zone before they play. Hey, we are sponsored by Schmidl's Peanut Brittle. Okay, the source of much conflict in relationships on Spouse Day as well, too. So Spouse Day, Schmidl's Peanut Brittle. How do you as a band deal with conflicts amongst yourself?
If it ain't sticking, we ain't picking.
We actually like almost never fight. We know we can read each other well enough to be like, okay, this dude needs some space.
Yeah, we're pretty good about giving each other space when we need to. It doesn't happen that often, actually. We settle disputes.
Sometimes we play better when
music.
we're annoying too. Like we're a little annoyed with each other. Sometimes we actually play better.
Yeah, a little bit of angst, a little bit of underlying.
Usually a well-timed mom joke really breaks the ice.
Hey, did you say a well-timed joke? Look, it is Spouse Day, and I am trying to be a stand-up comedian. So, you know, a lot of jokes about marriage are rooted in the patriarchy, and we talk about how much we hate each other. But look, I want to try some jokes out on you right now. You tell me if this would work if I went to an open mic. Hey, look, my spouse and I have real chemistry, mostly toxic. Heyo. Look, my spouse and I are like a deck of cards. At first, all hearts and diamonds, but now we're mostly looking for a club and a spade, you know what I mean? Hey, marriage is just two people asking, are you okay, until one of them dies.
I'd buy tickets to that show.
Hey,
yeah,
I love
yeah,
Strange
absolutely.
Cities. I love Strange Cities. Thank you for indulging me. So if people don't know, Strange Cities have actually gotten around quite a bit. You've played in a lot of different places. Do you have any crazy, wild tour stories that you want to share?
There was one in Denver. I ended up in a swimming pool, and the the guy who got us an upgraded room was watching me swim alone at 5 o'clock in the morning. That was bizarre.
He comes into the room and he's like, and the drummer's asleep, and I'm like, no, he doesn't want to go in the pool. He's sleeping. And Clay's like, drink a little bit. And he's like, I'm not gonna ask him about the pool. And then he's like, shakes Dan's foot. And he's like, so yeah, I got us noon checkout, but do you want to go swimming in the pool?
Yeah, that was a fun time. That was good. I think we went to a weed club the next day. It was Colorado.
In Manchester, you used all my face masks.
Oh, right. That's right.
Yeah,
that's
that
right.
was,
yeah.
At one time?
Yeah,
all
at one time.
We showed up at the Hollywood Palladium 5 minutes before sound check. That was fun.
That was
5
fun.
minutes?
Yeah, that was... the tour manager for the headlining band was not happy.
Yeah, the Sisters of Mercy.
Look, everybody needs to follow Strange Cities at Strange Cities Music on Instagram because, look, they are wild. They are a real San Francisco band, And also go to Strange Cities on Bandcamp and listen to this killer album right here, Moments Stolen. You're absolutely gonna love it. Strange Cities has a in real life show coming up on Friday, which we're going to talk about a little bit more. But first, we're going to get to witness them an exclusive live performance from them in just a little bit. So stick around for that. Strange Cities, can't wait to talk to you more. Thank you so much for being here. It's time to move on, folks. Our next guest is a new friend. We've been following what they do on the internet for quite a while. And we finally are meeting in person and getting them into the studio. Everybody at home, let's welcome from Ikigai Arts, this is Edgar Lara. What's up, Edgar? What's up, Edgar? Okay, I like this, Edgar. Thank you so much.
I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, I'm happy to have you here too. We are sponsored by Schmidl's Peanut Brittle. Can I offer you some of that?
I'll take some.
Okay, there you go.
Thanks, Schmidl's.
Yeah, there you go.
Save that for
Schmidl's
later,
is our sponsor. Everyone buy Schmidl's. Edgar, what's poppin'?
I've just been kind of really into people watching lately, man. I mean, it doesn't help with this thing on my face, but you guys get the point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been going to Planet Fitness and just doing my thing.
Okay.
And I don't want to be one of those like dudes who gets caught on camera like being a creeper.
Okay.
But I admire watching people just like working on the best versions of themselves.
I love that.
Which kind of does bleed into like a lot of what we're going to talk about later.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things where like if I was on the internet because somebody was like, this dude was like kind of creeping on me, it probably would be true. Not in like the bad way.
Right.
Except that I admire when people are just like really putting in the effort to like create this new version of themselves.
Mm-hmm.
But especially when I can tell that somebody doesn't know what the hell they're doing. It's one of my favorite things because I'm like, this is the beginning of that. This is the beginning of that journey.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you would definitely be looking at me in the gym and being like, that guy does not know what the hell he's doing.
I would be rooting for you. Is the thing. Yeah.
Precisely. But yeah. This is like a whole other conversation. But like, real life has kind of turned into the internet, where like we don't know what people's intentions are. Things are always been complicated.
Yeah.
It's wild out there now. Ikigai is a Japanese word that means life value or reason for living.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Ikigai Arts, what is that?
You know, it started off as this like collaboration. So initially my friend Nate Salmon from Waterstrider, who's an East Bay band, he had asked me to come and do some promo stuff for him at the Bandcamp Studios in Oakland. Mm-hmm. And after I did that shoot, my friend Alex helped on that day, and we did everything on like iPhones. And after that day, he was like, "That was pretty cool, man. We should do more of that." And I was like, "Yeah, man. Like, let's talk," because everyone says that all the time. Mm-hmm. Let's do stuff.
Oh, all the time.
Yeah, but the follow through is what doesn't come very normal. It doesn't come natural from a lot of people. Except Alex was immediately on top of it, and he was like, "I have all this equipment," and I was like, "Why didn't you bring that to this shoot?" And he was like, "I thought you had a vision," and I was like, "No, man, I had a budget." I was like, "So that's why we shot it on iPhones." I was like, "But if you tell me you have like these Black Magic cameras, like let's use those."
Yeah.
And then we pretty immediately through Nate, who was like our sound engineer at the time, started to like book local bands, and we decided like this is the thing that we like want to start working on. We don't know what it is yet at the time, but let's start getting together all of our talents, and let's start reaching out to local friends, and let's figure out what this is as we start to like perfect it.
Yeah.
And so when it first started, it was a means to help artists that we thought people should know about, but didn't have the means to like fund themselves in like a studio or get like good quality video. We knew that we had the opportunity to be able to provide that for people, so that was the beginning of it.
Yeah.
And as we progressed from there, we started to refine it.
Yeah.
What we told ourselves, or at least what I told myself and eventually like talked about it as a group, was that even if we didn't fully know what it was going to turn into or what it was, that we continue to put stuff out and figure it out along the way.
Yeah.
This is a journey. Yeah.
So now that this fascinates me, you produce these videos, and we are going to talk about the video specifically a little bit later.
Yeah.
But something you said there really strikes my interest, okay? Because you said a lot of artists don't have the resources to do these things. Independent artists, myself included, are kind of told that we need to do everything. We need to write, record, perform, market, create content. That is virtually impossible to do. So then someone like you and your team steps in to create this video content for people. Beyond wanting to help, what was your motivation for doing that?
I grew up in a very large, like, poor family, and I'll speak for myself on this part of it. It forced us to be very creative at home, and all my parents and my brothers were all very artistic, and so we all just kind of like we grew up being very resourceful out of necessity, and it just kind of bled into what eventually became my job.
Okay.
I started off as an independent contractor in the Bay when I got out of the service.
Yeah.
And when I moved to the Bay, that slowly morphed into me working with beautiful like queer spaces like the Oasis in San Francisco, where I got to build really weird, adult theme like sets, and it kind of bled into the like adult film world where I got to build even weirder shit, and then I started doing independent films, and through that I got recognition, enough recognition in the music scene, where eventually all of the stuff that I grew up knowing how to do and stuff that I loved, because I loved watching movies and listening to music, I kind of started to piece all of these things together, and it allowed me to just like slowly creep my way into the music scene, which I love, but I'm not musically talented.
Okay.
And so how I could be a part of it was shooting videos, and doing set design.
Yeah. I want to dig into this a little bit. So I always research our guests. And often when people view or consume art, you know, they might not think about the deep well of life experience that is behind the creation of that art. You happen to have a pretty deep well of life experience. And you don't have to say anything you don't want to, but I believe that you kind of had a different idea in your mind of what your life was going to be. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so when I was coming out of high school, I was set on being a firefighter, and I knew what my career path was. I knew what I was going to do, and in order for me to work towards becoming a firefighter, and specifically a smoke jumper, I wanted to work in the forestry service. I knew that I had to get myself into shape, and I needed to get my motivation up and my confidence. I was a very different person then. And so I joined the paratroopers in the Army with the 82nd Airborne, because I knew that a lot of the experience would transfer right into the fire department. And after serving 8 years and having all of these injuries happen to me, I felt devastated and lost, because I did actually start kind of training with the fire department, but then they were like, you can't hack it with this, man, you're too injured. And so I fell into this depression and found my way into independent contracting, because it's what I knew how to do. I knew we used to build hot rods as kids, and if we wanted expansions to our rooms, we had to build them, and I had to learn all of these things along my journey. And what ended up happening was eventually I fell into this line of work by accident, and realized that I was really good at it, and found my way into the art scene through that. And so it was a lifelong journey to me to get here, but I never could imagine that it would turn into this. And while I am telling you my specific part of the story, the Ikigai project is not my project. It is a beautiful collaboration. Like, my friend Alex was who started the Ikigai channel, and I have been given the helm to like run it kind of like in the way that it's been ran lately, but it's a beautiful collaboration.
Yeah.
My journey has allowed me to connect with the people on their journeys as well. It's an intersection of paths crossing in the most beautiful and like fortuitous way, because there's absolutely no way that I could do any of the stuff that I'm doing or have it look as beautiful as it looks if it wasn't for like my friend Alex Sagnero, who started the channel and has provided us like the best equipment. The reoccurring producers and sound engineers like Kevin McCann, who's like a Grammy Award winning like sound engineer. Nate Salmon, who's been there since the beginning. He's a local musician, artist, producer as well. And our friend Jeff Kohidi, who's been there from the beginning, just like being as helpful and resourceful with all of the stuff that we've done. It's just, and we have a series of like guest producers and sound engineers who come through.
Well, it's what we heard from Bell earlier. It takes a team and a community, because you're not going to do this on your own. I do want to thank you, pardon me, for sharing what you just shared, though. It's really important for me to learn about what is behind what you're doing today.
Right.
And I know that and I'm pretty sure that a lot of other people can take real inspiration from what you shared. Because sometimes we do think we have our life on a path and we're going to do this.
Yeah.
And you know what? Life is really hard. And, you know, things change. I myself had a life-altering industrial accident. It sucked, but it led me to discover music. Right? So it's kind of a similar thing. And I'm so grateful for what happened, even though it like swerved my life into a different lane that I didn't think of. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, but now we're in
I get to hang out here, yeah.
We're in Wayne's World, man. This is fucking Wayne's World, dude.
Hey, party on, Edgar.
Yeah. Party on, Wayne. Party on, Gar.
Yeah. But so, okay, so this...
Brought to you by Noah's Arcade.
Yeah, actually brought to you by Schmidl's Peanut Brittle. If you absolutely have to break a tooth but you want some sugar, Schmidl's Peanut Brittle is there for you. Now, look, Edgar, this journey to get to where you are now. And
I need to remember that this is in here, by the way.
Honestly, don't put that in the wash when you get home, dude, because it's going to ruin everything. But Schmidl's is great. Yeah, Schmidl's doesn't ruin anything. Look, you've had this wild, incredible journey to where you are now, making these videos and doing a bunch of other cool stuff too. But like you are providing a service to the independent scene and to artists. How does that feel for you? How does that make you feel?
Oh, it's my favorite, man. It's so cool that through the Ikigai project, it's been the coolest journey to be able to provide that for people, because I've always thought about that. Whenever I see these cool videos and all of these cool projects, or even cool interviews with all of these big artists, I've always thought, like, why don't we do that for smaller artists?
Totally.
Right? And so that was a part of the journey with like the 60 seconds with segment of the interviews that I do for Ikigai.
Which you will see on the Instagram page.
Absolutely.
Which are very cool, yeah.
That was one of those things where I always thought about, like, oh, it's always cool when you see like TMZ interviewing like these big name artists, but I'm like, I want to see that with local artists. I want to hear what they sound like. We all know what all these big artists sound like or what they look like, but I want people in the city, in the scene, to hear what people are thinking about on the street or right after a show. It's just like that. I always thought that was kind of cool, and so I was like talking to a friend about it when we were in Tahoe, and I was like talking about the idea that somebody should do, and he was like, dude, why don't you do it? And I was just like, shit, I guess I could just do it. And I just started doing it.
You just started doing it.
Yeah.
And it's like, I know what it makes the artist feel like, you know? Yeah. It's like what I was talking about. Like, me getting to go talk to Strange Cities that night as a fan felt so good for me. And what you're doing with that 60 Seconds With series, like, if people can't meet the artist in person, they can kind of meet them there on your Instagram page and get to know them more intimately and more better. Let's talk about these videos that you make. The quality that you achieve is exceptional.
Thank you.
Okay. Everybody needs to go and watch this video series. You know, George would probably love to interview you and talk about the Blackmagic camera all night, because we also use these here. But I'm sure he would love to interview you about all the gear that you use and all this kind of stuff. But these are truly, like you watch these videos, they sound great, they look great.
Yeah.
You choose some pretty cool locations as well.
Yeah.
And they're just all together beautiful.
I appreciate that.
So I can imagine what it's like for the artists that you work with to like show up and be like, oh wow, and to see the final product and be like, wow.
Yeah.
So how are you choosing the artists that you work with?
So a lot of the initial artists we were allowing my friend Nate to choose, because Nate is in the music scene. And for the most part, Nate was and generally is the one who's like, have an artist. But when I came into the project, I remember talking to Alex and being like, if I could have any solid say in what we present, I want to hyper focus on the queer community, on people of color, and on women. Those are like three things that I wanted to bring to the table, because I knew that everything else was going to be readily available for us. And so I wanted people to come to our channel and feel like they could be a part of it. I didn't want anyone to feel excluded. Or any genre either. It's easy to get folk artists. So a lot of the initial videos were a lot of folk artists. We have since started to shoot artists of different genres and all of these things. Now we have a lot of stuff in the back burner because editing takes forever.
Yeah, just to interrupt real quick, tell us, and once people see these videos, I think they're going to understand, but how much time do you put into producing one of these videos?
Man, it could be, for any one of those, because our team is so small, it could take weeks to months. With as much of the stuff as we're trying to like do.
Yeah.
Which is why, like what you were saying earlier, completely resonated with me, which was that we have to we don't not necessarily want to turn people down, but we just can't take on everyone.
Yeah.
And I've had a couple interactions with people on our messages where they're like, "Do you not want to work with us?" And I'm like, "I want to work with you. I can't. I don't have the time
right now.
Yeah, I just can't right now. Like, I don't have the time. It's nothing personal."
Yeah.
I was like, "I love your stuff.
Totally.
I want you to be a part of it. I want everyone to be a part of it.
Totally.
It's just not going to be. It's not realistic."
Well, as with most things, we all need a little bit more understanding and kindness sometimes. And I believe it. Same with Bell and same with us here. If we can do it, we're going to do it.
Absolutely.
And it's nothing personal. And it is wild. Like, I don't want anyone to turn off What's Poppin' right now, but when What's Poppin' is done, you really have to go and look at some of these videos because you can tell the time behind it. Let's talk about the current series that you are releasing right now with Water Strider.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
Man, it's so cool. We did, Water Strider, the gang had an idea to do a marathon session recording and video shoot. So it took us about 2 days from like setup to execution. And we recorded a whole album in 1 day and simultaneously shot and documented the whole thing. So we have a 10-song album that I shot, that Alex and I did set design, lighting. I was fortunate enough to dabble in all of the things that I generally do, which is digital art, set design, lighting, and videography. And so I was able to do the album cover, shoot it, and then we pieced this beautiful thing together that is like currently out for everyone to like watch and listen to.
Yeah.
And it's both amazing to listen to and beautiful to watch, and I'm super proud of it.
It is beautiful.
Yeah.
And shout out Water Strider. Those songs are so good.
Oh my God.
And the way that you and your team have captured those songs, it's actually difficult for us to kind of like, or for people to imagine what we're talking about.
Right.
You released a new song in this series with Water Strider today.
Yeah, Ebb and Flow.
And I think that we're going to get to watch that video right now.
Cool.
So, we've been talking about all this cool stuff that Edgar does, but now everyone at home is going to get the opportunity to actually see how beautiful these videos look and sound. Edgar, you're going to stick around because I'd love to talk to you more.
Please.
Everybody needs to follow Ikigai Arts at Ikigai Arts on Instagram. It's right here. And definitely go to the YouTube page so you can see the archive of all these videos that you've documented for the independent music scene. Edgar, thank you so much. We're going to talk to Edgar a little bit more, but right now we're going to watch Ebb and Flow from Ikigai Arts and Water Strider. Strange Cities, take us into this.
Searching in this eternity for
You like vintage clothing? We like vintage clothing. You should buy vintage clothing and stuff here at Heads or Tails. Not sure what to get your friends for their birthdays? Get them some sweet-ass accessories. They have zines for you avid readers and the Bay Area's hottest music. Check out this rack of vintage clothing. Buy it! Buy it all! Buy it here at Heads or Tails Collective in Oakland.
I feel the heat of the California summer outside, and I know in my heart that there's nowhere left to hide. That's why I build a city in my mind. It's a broken place, but it's
We are back. That is Strange Cities up there on our main stage, our house band tonight. I'm so stoked to have them. I really hope that you enjoyed the video of Water Strider performing Ebb and Flow, produced by Ikigai Arts, the team there, including Edgar, our guest here. Hey, we are back. I am your pal, Steve Wardmore. We've got our guests, Belle from Howdy Gals Presents, Edgar from Ikigai Arts. Of course, Uncle Sam is still here with us, thankfully, I guess. And of course, Strange Cities is here with us too. I just want to talk to Strange Cities real quick because everyone's going to get to witness a full live performance from them in just a little bit. But you are playing Rickshaw Stop this Friday, aren't you? With Treasures and Fake Your Own Death. Isn't that correct? Yeah, why should people go to the show?
It's a night of rock and roll, and it's at the Rickshaw Stop. It's also curated by one of the staff members over there, Jasper. My boy Jasper, he put it together. Rickshaw's doing something really cool where they get their staff to curate shows at their venue. And I think that's awesome.
You got three bands that really play like they mean it. Like they're there to make you feel something. And I think they're all local. Terry, the first band, Fake Your Own Death, has been in it for super long time, sort of an inspiration to me, and he used to be an Elephone. And then Treasures, Jack and I, the singer of that band, share the same birthday, so it's just gonna be great.
It is great. There's three incredible bands. In fact, Dear Banshee is in the chat saying that they're going. So that they're going to be out there. And Rickshaw Stop rules, and I do love that they're doing this staff curated night. There's been a bunch of good shows coming out of Rickshaw with these local bands that the staff is recommending. And folks, you're going to get to hear songs off of Strange Cities' album, Moments Stolen, right there. Stick around. We're going to get to witness a live exclusive performance from Strange Cities in a little bit. But right now, everybody, if you're fans of the show, you know it is time. It is the time that your pal Steve Wardmore gets inebriated on camera for your entertainment. That's right, everybody. It's time for Take a Shot. If you're new to the show, the premise of Take a Shot, hey, in life, in love, in art, in everything, you must take your metaphorical shot. So right now, all of us are going to share a shot that we've taken, and then at least I am going to swallow this poison and damage myself for your entertainment. Okay, folks, I'm going to kick us off. I've shared a lot of shots on the show, but I did take a shot recently during our winter hiatus when What's Poppin' took a break. I disappeared for a month. I ignored every text message, every email, and every phone call that I got. For me, wonderful. For all the people I ignored, not so fucking great. And having to deal with that when I finally started looking at my phone again wasn't too fun. But hey, that was a shot worth taking for me because I really needed that time away, and I am more metaphysically healthy than I have been in years. So hey, that was a shot worth taking. Now, Jesus, this is a huge shot, folks.
It's a big dude.
Beautiful.
Oh my goodness. Wow, well, I just want to remind everybody that we are sponsored by Schmidl's Peanut Brittle. If whiskey doesn't make you choke, this peanut brittle will. Now, Belle from Howdy Gals Presents, what's a shot that you've taken?
A recent shot that I've taken was quitting my only day job.
What?
Yeah, and going full-time into bookkeeping. So not only am I a booker but I also love bookkeeping and
Okay.
taxes.
Okay.
So I've started this is like my third business, but baddie bookkeeping. So if anybody needs tax help, any musicians, anyone that like can't usually afford tax help, I love taxes and I love being affordable. So I've started my own company called Baddie Bookkeeping to help anyone that needs, and I quit my job for this.
Shout out Baddie Bookkeeping. All the musicians need bookkeepers to keep their stuff straight.
There's so many tax deductibles that y'all could. There's so many.
Shout out taxes too.
So shout out to
Love taxes.
So shout out to affordable bookkeeping and tax prep. So.
Belle, that is a shot worth taking. Thank you for sharing that. And now it's down the hatch, my friend. And it's done. Was that water or
tequila?
Yeah, there we go. Edgar from Ikigai Arts, what is a shot that you've taken?
Shot that I've taken is outsourcing stuff.
Ooh.
Yeah. Specifically, this is a specific shout out to Artem Kuzmenko. Artem, if you're watching this, and I'll make sure you do, Artem is our color grader for all of our videos. And when we were overwhelmed with trying to do all the stuff ourselves, we intentionally decided to reach out to somebody from Ukraine, because at the time the war had just started, and we knew that people, especially artists, needed work. And we found Artem, who's still there in the middle of all this shit, and he's been stepping up, making that video you guys just saw and all the shit that we have on our channel. It looks as beautiful as it does because of Artem. So shout out to Artem in Ukraine.
And Edgar, I am so
Salud.
glad you bring this up because we didn't get a chance to talk about it in your interview.
Right.
On February 24th, 2022, Russia launched a full-scale invasion of Ukraine.
That's right.
And Edgar felt something about that, and he took action. And he took direct action to support somebody in that. And there's nothing more beautiful and community forward than that. So that is a shot worth taking, Edgar. It is down the hatch, folks.
7 Up, y'all.
Edgar's doing 7 Up. Smarter than me. Let's hear it for Edgar.
Heads up, y'all.
Thank you for sharing. Uncle Sam, I'm afraid to ask you this, but what's a shot that you've taken?
I mean, Steve, this whole green thing's a pretty big shot, and you could say I'm still swinging at it. So wish me luck, wish us all luck, because we all benefit from it. And your good old Uncle Sam is doing Dry January, so what I got here is some high-octane 93 unleaded petroleum, but then I added a little lead in after the fact. So
You
cheers,
love
America.
your gas, Uncle Sam. All right, let's hear it for Uncle Sam anyways. Why not? Hey, Strange Cities, do you have a shot that you've taken?
Yeah, we have. That record that you have on your desk over there, we took a shot by going on tour with Gene Loves Jezebel.
Hell yeah.
And their drummer, Smiley Barnard, he pulled us aside in Seattle?
Seattle.
In Seattle. And he offered to record us in England. And we took him up on it. And we took a shot to go all the way out to England. And we recorded an album out there and went on a small tour, too. That was a really good experience.
Yeah.
Life-changing experience.
Yeah,
Sorry, Uncle Sam.
No apology.
Hey, and people really got to understand, like, independent art is alive and well. And just, like we think about Taylor Swift and Beyonce and all that kind of stuff, but Strange Cities is out there making it happen, touring around and making this incredible album. Strange Cities, that is a shot worth taking, and now it is down the hatch, my friends.
Cheers.
Absolutely. And it's down, folks. Look, they are so tight as a band. They all did that in synchronicity.
4, 32.
In stereo. Hey, now that I'm all liquored up, it's time for the real questions, folks. I mentioned earlier at the top of the show that today is National Spouse Day. So right now, this is a game for everybody. We are going to play, okay, this is the Are They Married Challenge. So now, you're going to see a series of photographs, and you all have to decide if the person in the photograph is married or not. Okay, so when Alana is ready, let's bring up this first photograph here. Batman. Is Batman married? Our first contender, Batman. Who thinks that Batman is married? Who thinks that they're not? Shout out your answers.
Yes.
Single.
Married.
No, you gotta be single.
Single.
Okay,
Living in that
we got
cave
two
all
for
alone
single.
with that old guy.
Okay, Edgar and the band say married. Belle and Uncle Sam say, Alana, let's reveal the truth here. Batman is married, everybody, and that is their wedding photo right there.
That specific Batman?
Nice work, Alana. That was a good. I like that
The
jump.
Not So Dark Knight. Yeah.
Okay, our second contender here is what I'm calling the Apple Vision Pro dipshit.
Not married.
So here we see a man wearing his Apple Vision Pro in public. Is he married or not married?
Married.
No, I'm single. He's a
Unfortunately
groomsman.
Married
Okay.
for sure.
Okay. So we've got some married, some not. Alana, let's reveal the answer. This man is married, and look at the look on his bride's face there. Not happy. Okay, our third contender, when Alana is ready, is this man married or not married?
Not married.
Definitely married.
No.
Not,
I feel like I met him on the bus.
Not
Probably
married.
married.
Happily.
And wondering where.
He's not married.
Happily married.
Let's say hell no.
So again, we've got sort of mixed answers here. I think Belle has met him on the bus. Well, technically this man is married. This is a Colombian man who married a rag doll, found true love, and then had a baby. This is actual real story, folks. This is a real story. So let's hear it for rag doll love. Good work, everybody.
The American dream right there.
Everyone did very good with that.
They were all married.
Yeah, they were all married, Uncle Sam. Love is love, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay?
Nuclear family.
Love is love. Get over it.
Tax rebates.
Uncle Sam.
Ghost
Cat knows what the hell. Okay, so today is Spouse Day. All right. Collaborating with other artists can sometimes feel like being married.
Yes.
Is active listening important to a relationship?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Absolutely.
Who were you asking? Sorry.
What was that?
No, yes, absolutely.
Oh, I wasn't listening. Sorry.
Oh.
Hey, on this day in 1784, Benjamin Franklin expressed his rage at the fact that the bald eagle was being chosen as the symbol for America, because Benjamin Franklin was advocating for the turkey to be the symbol of the United States.
Yeah.
What animal should be the symbol of the Bay Area scene?
No.
Where did you think I was going with that?
I thought just America in general.
Okay, first, what America? Yeah.
Just America, I thought beavers.
Beers are good.
Beavers have shaped America in a crazy way.
Hey, beavers be chucking some wood,
Yeah.
without a doubt. Oh, that's
But
a
then you
wood
said
chuck.
Bay Area, and I was like, hold on.
Okay. Anyone else want to answer the America thing besides the bald eagle?
I don't think that we have many of them here. I don't even know where they are, but the meerkat for some reason came to mind.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
elusive.
Elusive, yeah.
Yeah.
Uncle Sam's got an answer.
How about a penguin?
Oh, boy.
Coming soon to a McDonald's near you. McQuarter double penguin with cheese. Pizza.
Ghost cat.
Okay, does anyone want to answer what animal should be the symbol of the Bay Area scene?
As my own cat, I'd say maybe raccoons.
Ooh, a raccoon.
Sort of survivors.
Eat trash, be free.
Yeah, and honestly, raccoons are deeply misunderstood.
They are.
Just like all of us from the Bay Area are, man. People don't know how cool we fucking are, and people don't know how cool raccoons actually are
They're
either.
so cool.
Yeah. Okay, look, today is Dental Drill Appreciation Day because on this day in 1875, George F. Green patented the first dental drill. How is what you all do like going to the dentist?
If you focus on one side of your mouth too much, and they're like, "Hey, you got to balance it out." I think that's how the music industry, like, you're like, "Oh, we're focusing too much on social media." It's like, "Hey, what about your music production? What about releasing music? You're gonna chip your teeth, and it's gonna be thousands of dollars." So I think just like the balance of the music scene in general. I just been to the dentist many times the past few weeks.
This is very, very relevant for you. Yeah. Great answer, though. I absolutely love that. Edgar, anything to add?
As somebody who has an oral fixation, I would say just consistency. Like just being consistent with like showing up, finding the right people to like to make sure that you could like continually connect on stuff and build a nice flow. I feel like that builds good habits, as the bands that you have probably know. When you don't have that consistency, things fall apart.
Look, I'm just overwhelmed by the wisdom of our guests. Like, I know the question sounds stupid, but the answers are not stupid. Strange Cities, do you want to add anything? How is what you do like going to the dentist?
I'm going to play the other card where you see people with, great dental insurance and their teeth are just so goddamn perfect. You don't have to be perfect all the time. The imperfection is the perfection at times. So.
Hey.
Here, here.
I was going to say, you're nervous before you get there. And you're relieved when it's over.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, both Daniel and Clay, your answers are a thinly veiled observation of me. Because my teeth are fucked up, and I was so nervous before the show started.
I love your teeth, man.
Thank you for that. Uncle Sam, how is what you do like going to the dentist?
Well, Steve, I stay steady drilling for that oil, baby.
Drill, huh?
Drill, baby.
Okay.
Cavity, we getting in there.
If people don't know, this is not just an arts and entertainment talk show. It's also a history podcast, if you haven't picked up on that.
Love it.
On this day in 1887, groundbreaking for the construction of the Eiffel Tower began. How is what you all do groundbreaking? They liked that one, George.
You want to go first?
Sure. Like I was saying earlier, like we're tapping into a scene that's normally reserved for very well-known artists, but we're doing it on a smaller scale, making it affordable, making it accessible for the everyday artists. I feel like that's kind of groundbreaking in its own little space there.
That is absolutely groundbreaking. Yeah. Thank you, Edgar. Belle?
Yeah, same thing. It's like we want artists that are like on like the fringe of like the scene. We want to like bring them in, bring the artists to them, and we also care about making it diverse. So like people of color, queer folks. We just want to put people on the stage that normally don't usually get time on the stage, and help promote them as hard as we can. Yeah.
Absolutely. Can I reiterate what I said earlier tonight? Diversity is our power. Diversity is our strength, and it is our culture. So people, if you believe the lie of white culture and we need to save that, America's culture is not white, it is diverse. So let's celebrate that, and I'm so glad to know people are doing that. Strange Cities, how is what you are doing groundbreaking?
I would say we try to erect to inspire.
Well, I know I've gotten erections while listening to your music, so thank you for that. Thank you for that, fellas. Once again, I'm a little nervous to ask Uncle Sam this question, but Uncle Sam, how is what you do groundbreaking?
Well, Steve, I've certainly broke some ground while dropping bombs on other countries, you know what I mean? I've also done the Eiffel Tower before. It's a good time.
Okay. This is,
you know what I'm talking about.
This is
a better visual.
We don't need another.
I can get up.
Look, this is the famous What's Poppin' question. This is for everybody. This is the speed round, okay? We got to go quick on this one. The famous What's Poppin' question, what song do you wish was written about you? Anyone jump in there?
Holy shit. Fucking might as well jump.
Jump. Yeah. You were a paratrooper and a fire jumper, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, might as well jump is You mean the Van Halen song?
Yeah, but
I totally thought you were just saying, hey, I might as well jump and answer. Great fucking song.
Thanks, man.
Love it. Okay, who's next? Someone else jump in there.
But thank you for pulling that. I didn't even think about it like that.
Hey, man, miscommunication is
Worked out.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Worked out.
I mean, if Dancing Queen by ABBA was wrote for a 30-year-old, I'd be there, you know?
Do you know that is my go-to karaoke song?
I mean,
We'll sing it together.
yeah, we'll sing it
someday,
together.
At
But I
BFF
think
karaoke,
Dancing-
yeah.
first Wednesdays. And
Yeah.
now they're expanding to every second Wednesday.
Excellent.
Yes.
We need more karaoke, although San Francisco is saturated with karaoke. We still need
I
more.
don't think there's enough.
Let's hear from Strange Cities. What song do you wish was written about you?
The Ramones, I Want to Be Sedated.
I love that. Uncle Sam?
That's Cosby's favorite house.
I'm going to go with Born in the USA, even though Springsteen is a liberal sellout. Still a great song.
I love this. I love all of our guests. Everyone knows that in the times we're living in, the one song that I wish was written about me is by Rage Against the Machine. You know, some of those that run forces are the same that burn crosses. And fuck you, I won't do what you tell me, okay? Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Hey, folks, this is fucking awesome. I love this segment. This has been so good. Thank you to our guests right here. Belle from Howdy Gals Presents. Edgar from Ikigai Arts. Uncle Sam from the federal government is here. Now, folks, are we all ready for what we've been waiting for all night long?
Woo!
Okay, our house band is finally about to take over our stage and give everyone at home all of the feelings. Strange Cities, are you ready to fucking go? Let's hear it for Strange Cities, everybody!
Hey, we got a new one for you.
I don't know
Dust.
I don't know what you would have to say to me to find myself in such poor light and bathing it down with the words. I see the rot in her and all things they offer her. I see that you're not in control, your fucking soul. Look at you, you're hanging from the black again. You idolize your means to justify your ends. Look at you now, beneath your thinning veil. Denial's comfort, asset sale. So turbulent, your sea of greed, you're dead and gold. I don't want you, I don't need you, I don't care that I'm afraid. I don't want you, I don't need you, I don't want you, I don't care that I'm afraid. I don't want you, I don't need you, I don't want you, I don't care that I'm afraid. From dirt to dust, from dirt to dust, from dirt to dust, from dirt to dust, from dead to dust, from dead to dust, I say, from dead to dust, from dead to dust, yeah.
Thank you. We got another new one for you. This next song is entitled Animal.
And I saw her across the room now, leaving out there, feeling somehow. And I feel good looking at her. Gonna find you like a kaiju. I don't have to go, you know, I already feel it. Looking out the woods tonight, it's insane. I can see it in the moment, in the back room, and we own it, and I feel good coming for her, gonna feel it, feel the rapture. I don't have to go, no, I already feel it, looking out the worst tonight. We could see. I don't have to go, no, I already feel it, looking out the worst tonight. Hey, anymore. Anymore, yeah.
We got one more new one for you.
I couldn't sleep, split with indecision, count fucking sheep, awakened by a vision, get in, get out, cut in, cut out, you know you're not the only one, get in, get out, cut in, cut out, you know, you know, you know. Futile to find, sifting through the fiction. What a fucking line, we're all a contradiction. Get in, get out, cut in, cut out. You know you're not the only one. Get in, get out, cut in, cut out. You know, you know, you know. Look away, look away, look away. I don't know which route to follow. Look away, look away, look away. I don't know which route to follow. Look away, look away, look away. I don't know which route to follow. Look away, look away, look away. I don't know which route to follow. Look away, look away. Look away, I don't know which route to follow.
Wow. Strange Cities, everybody, this is Strange Cities. My goodness, can you see why I was so excited to have them on the show? Strange Cities, like, honestly, like having you right here in the studio is melting me. And the chat is also loving it as well. Cat Sabbath understands why I get erect when I listen to your music. Alexis Lion T4Z.
That's my wife.
Danielle Cohen. Oh, your wife is watching. I absolutely love that. On Spouse Day, by the way, on Spouse Day. Danielle Cohen 9023. Dear Banshee, everybody is loving it out there in the chat. Thank you all for watching. Strange Cities just performed. Clay, Dan, Daniel, and James. Look, if you loved what you just saw, you were going to get an opportunity to see them in real life at Rickshaw Stop coming up this Friday, the 30th of January, playing with Treasures, Fake Your Own Death. How much are tickets to this show, my friends?
15 advance, 20 at the door.
Like, that is a steal. That is unbelievably affordable. So after people go to your show at Rickshaw Stop, what is the best way for them to listen to this album that you have right here? Where do you want people to find you?
We have it on, I think, pretty much all streaming platforms, but I'd say Bandcamp would be the best way to go.
And if you want to purchase it, you know, vinyl-wise, come to the show. But otherwise, first Fridays of every month on Bandcamp, when you purchase it on Bandcamp, we get 100% of the proceeds, which is a rare thing versus just going on Spotify. We don't, you know, pardon my language, but we don't make shit. So that would really help us out if you're into it. And come talk to us when you see us Friday.
Please.
Love that.
Here, here, absolutely. And, you know, support the independent artists, folks, because the best music comes from the underground. And it comes from the independent scene. Your favorite artist either started in the underground or stole their shit from someone in the underground. So, Strange Cities, do you have a message for your fans that you'd like to share right now?
Just keep supporting your independent artists and independent projects and people that are supporting independent projects, because the city really sort of needs it right now. So, yeah, just keep all those people in mind, you know?
Strange Cities, I'm not afraid to say it, I fucking love your music. I am so very grateful that you are here with us tonight on What's Poppin', and I'll see you on Friday at Rickshaw Stop. And hey, folks, I'm gonna see all of you in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. You wanna stick around because we're coming back for the Date Book, which is your favorite segment. Get back here and find out what's poppin' in the Bay Area. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. We'll be right back, folks. Let's hear it for Strange Cities.
love music and you love friends, you will love BFF.FM, where the DJs are nice and the songs are good, and it's right in your neighborhood. So if you love music and you love friends, listen to BFF.FM.
Okay, Horde guitars, what they got? They got pickups, and they got these pickups. They got more pickups. Ooh, look at this pickup. Ooh, and they got this pickup, and then that pickup. Ooh, there's so many pickups. Oh, more pickups.
We are back, my friends. We are back, and I'm going to have to ask our incredible producer and technical director to help us out with this camera over here to get our new special guest, the hero of hip-hop, the founder of Check to Rhyme, the creator of Freestyle Flow Fest. That's right, everybody. Are you ready for it? Infinite Chi is here. Thank you, Chi. What's poppin', my friend?
Last night we had our first episode of Freestyle Flow Fest of the year. It's like the most creative freestyle rap show on the planet. And I believe in a lot of cosmic things like synchronicity. After the show, Kensho Kuma, a really dope rapper who was on our show for the very first time, he pointed out a synchronicity to me that he just dropped a project called Ikigai, and he could not believe that Ikigai art was gonna be on the show the next day. He's like, you gotta show that to them. You gotta find out what they're about, because that's really, you know, something meaningful that, you know, he's just like, it's not just a word. So, yeah, that's amazing.
That is unbelievable. I'm so happy to see you again, Chi, because it's been a couple of months since we've hung out. And yeah, that show last night, the Freestyle Flow Fest, was really entertaining, and you can watch that episode of Freestyle Flow Fest for 2 months on Twitch or indefinitely on YouTube, just like you can watch all of our shows. So share this with your friends, man. If you're having fun tonight, like, we want to build this up, and we want to keep doing what we're doing and supporting all the independent artists and also our sponsors as well. In fact, I do have to say that, where was this comment here? Alexis Lyon says, chicken. Because Abu Raya, Japanese fried chicken, is some of the best food in the Bay Area. So shout out, they're our sponsor as well, too. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Can we talk about this real quick? We got some time. You got married at Bottom of the Hill.
I did. It was, I mean, I grew up in Japan, and my dream was to play Bottom of the Hill back in the day. And just getting married there just made so much, because my wife also runs a heart program. And as musicians, they were just so loving. It was amazing. And Adachi did all the food. And it was crazy. It was an amazing wedding. Yeah. Shout out to Bottom of the Hill. Like, I love it.
Yeah. And we haven't mentioned it yet, but we should have mentioned it earlier. Bottom of the Hill has announced that they are closing at the end of this year. And, you know, someone tried to compile, to get a number of how many shows Bottom of the Hill has held over the past 35 years, and they couldn't do it. But I mean, like, literally tens of thousands of bands have come through Bottom of the Hill. And, you know, who knows what's going to happen, but shout out to the whole team at Bottom of the Hill. We absolutely love you. I met Strange Cities at Bottom of the Hill, and I've met a bunch of other cool friends there. We absolutely love it. So shout out Bottom of the Hill. Hey, Strange Cities is here. Infinite Chi is here. Our wonderful guests, Belle from Howdy Gals Presents, Edgar from Ikigai Arts, and of course our representative of the federal government, Uncle Sam, is with us as well too. And is everybody at home ready to get poppin'? We're gonna list off everything that's popping in the next 2 weeks in the Bay Area. So let's fucking get it started, folks. On Tuesday, the 27th of January, at the Stork Club in Oakland, we've got Joe Past with Edgar and Perhapsy. It's going to be a 6 show, 8 o'clock, $12 advance, $15 at the door. That is the kind of price that we've been talking about all night. Also, this is pretty cool, all the way from New York City, as we were talking about earlier. She is coming to August Hall with Katsu Oso. 8 o'clock, $46. This is going to be a sick night. You're going to dance. You're going to have a ton of fun at August Hall. Let's go. Now, I got to tell everyone, if you don't know, SF Sketchfest is still on. SF Sketchfest is super cool. 3 weeks of incredible comedy and laughs in San Francisco. We're going to highlight some of their specific shows, but I do just want to thank SF Sketchfest. The people that run it are super cool. You are doing such important work for our community here in San Francisco and providing laughs at a time that we really need it. So let's hear it for SF Sketchfest. Thank you so much. Speaking of SF Sketchfest, they are presenting Wolves of Glendale with On Company Time at the Great American Music Hall on Tuesday the 27th. It's 8 o'clock, and the tickets are between $35 and $55. Let's go. And then I got a big shout out here because our friends at Church of Clown have made it into SF Sketchfest. Hey. We are so excited. They are presenting Church of Clown at Eclectic Box Theater featuring Sierra Camille, Carmen Aguilar, E. Wedge, Maya Deutsch, Jessica Farber, April Garro, Jammin' Jolo, Clowndra, and many, many more. Eclectic Box Theater, 7:30 p.m., $30.33 online. Shout out Church of Clown, and thank you SF Sketchfest. Now, we were on break for a couple months, everybody, but I know if you're watching at home, you remember Ghost Cat, of course, who is the favorite, you know. Then the second favorite character or, you know, correspondent on our show is up in the air, right? Is it Infinite Chi, because Infinite Chi is pretty fucking cool, or is it our heavy metal correspondent, Kate Vale? I want everyone to tell us who you think is better in the chat. But you know what? We got a special gift because Kate Vale has been working upstairs in the control room, and I think Kate Vale is with us right now. Kate, what's poppin'?
I am clearly the best. And we got some pretty awesome shows for you guys, and let's get into it. On Tuesday, January 27th, we got a show at Bottom of the Hill, our beloved Bottom of the Hill, Kyodoct, Zaster, and Ion. This is going to be a doom, stoner, psych rock, metal kind of vibe, so get ready for that. Come medicated. And it is going to be 21 and over, 16
What's
to
Gandalf doing?
$20 in advance, 20 at the door. And it's doors at 8 and show at 8:30. So get ready for that. Have fun.
And Gandalf 100% co-signs on that show. We love you, Kate. Hey, we're going to see more of Kate in a little bit. It is Wednesday, the 20th of January. Chi, what's poppin'?
On Wednesday, the 28th of January, we've got the Flow Lounge at Cali's Sports Bar presented by Hip Hop for the Future. And that is with Coffrey J, Lex Level, Frank Stickums. I love it because there's a $300 prize for the rap writing contest. So anybody can go in there, write 2 verses. The topic for this one is If We Ran the City. All right, so if you have some good ideas for how we could run the city or maybe the country, you can write a couple verses for that. Come through the Cali Sports Bar, 8 o'clock. It's free. You might win a couple $100.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm thinking, like, if I won $300, how many independent shows that cost $15 can I go to? I'm not good at math.
300.
Belle, would
Great
you like
prize.
to do this one for us right there?
Sure. Okay, so Wednesday, January 28th, we have Demora, Heat. Oh my God, I love Heat. And Maximum Momentum, curated by Enzo at Rickshaw Stop. 8 o'clock, $15 advance, all ages.
And let's hear it for Enzo for putting this show together.
Yeah. What a great
Enzo, we fucking love you, man.
Yeah.
Edgar, would you like to do this one for us right there, the second one?
Right on. A Night with Strolling Gnomes featuring Scott Amendola, Fred Firth, Thomas DeMuzio, Ben Goldberg, and Larry Ox at the Ivy Room, 7 p.m., $22 advance, $25 at the door.
Hell yeah! Do we want to have Uncle Sam do that next one?
Right. Still on Wednesday, January 28th, we got Good Keeper, Bologna, and Abbey Rose. That's at Kilowatt, 7 p.m. for our favorite price for
Good work, Uncle Sam. Good work, everybody. It is Thursday, the 29th of January. Chi, what's popping in the hip-hop world?
It's not exactly a hip-hop event, but it is where I find a lot of the artists that we feature on Freestyle Flow Fest. Pancakes and Booze is coming to Oakland, and they turn a club into like an art gallery with all kinds of local artists that you can come and buy their art and support. And there's also all-you-can-eat pancakes. So that's at Crybaby from 7 to 12. Tickets are $16.74. I'm going to be out there scouting for who to feature on our shows.
Yeah. And eating flapjacks all night long. Do you have something for us on this
On the
date?
30th.
Okay, we'll get there. Okay, we're almost there. Kate Vale, I need more from Kate Vale. 29th of January, what's poppin', Kate?
Hey, so 29th of January, Thursday, we are going to be down in southeast of Bay. In San Jose at the Ritz, we have Manos de Fierro, Demise, Leave No Doubt, Bad World, and Opposing Force. This is a show that is $15, all ages, and it starts at 7 o'clock. Lots of bands, so got to get there early. This is going to be hardcore heaviness, so watch your heads and your bones and everything after that.
We love you, Kate. We love you, Kate. Hey, this is live and direct happening right now. And I do want to just squash the beef that I attempted to start between Chi and Kate earlier, because New Jersey Wildcat tells us that both of you are awesome and amazing. So New Jersey Wildcat, you were absolutely right about that. This is sick because we're going to Bottom of the Hill on Thursday to see Pretty Boy Chance playing with Dirty Cello and Mild Heroes, which is just how I want my heroes. 8 o'clock, 13 advance, 15 at the door. Let's go see that. This is what I'm really excited about because I love band names and I love the creativity behind the way that people name their art. So we've got Househole presenting the Community Hole Drag Show, hosted by Translucent, featuring Piss E Sissy, Obsidian, Absurd, Lola Lude, and Euphemia. This is at the Knockout, 9 p.m. and it's only $10. Great work, everybody. I gotta go to that.
Yeah.
What day was that?
That's Thursday the 29th. And there's even more to do on Thursday the 29th because at the Stork Club, Water Strider is playing with King Dream and that band Frank, who has been to the complex. The Stork Club, 8 o'clock, $15 advance, $20 at the door. That is going to be such a sick show. Get out there. Hey, and also SF Sketchfest is still going on. It goes on till February 1st. And on Thursday the 29th at a place that is so near and dear to my heart, the Lost Church. SF Sketchfest presents stand-up showcase featuring Becky Brownstein, Rin Q Daw, Blake Hammond, Emery Jean, Adriana McCain, and many more. Doors are at 7 p.m. and it's $25. I'm going to be there. I absolutely love that stuff. And right now I would like to reintroduce our correspondent from Beat Scout. Follow Beat Scout on Instagram because Lindsay is doing super cool stuff, bringing in the good music. Lindsay from Beat Scout, what's poppin'?
What's poppin', everyone? It's great to be back. So on Thursday and Friday, January 29th and 30th, Satya is at SF Jazz. She is an amazing Bay Area R&B artist who blends in elements of soul, jazz, and acoustic folk into her music. And her songs have super minimal and intimate production, so the vibes are both cozy and sexy at the same time. She's doing shows at 7 and 8:30 p.m. on both days, and tickets are $34. And she spends a lot of her time not in California these days, so definitely catch her while you can.
Let's hear it for Lindsay from B-Scout. And one of the things I love most about what Lindsay does on her page is she gives you like what the band sounds like, you know, so you don't have to do the research yourself. So thank you so much. It is Friday, the 30th of January. Chi, what's poppin'?
This day is absolutely stacked. On Friday, January 30th, I've got 3 options for you.
Uh-oh.
The first one is Danny Ali and Taupe with Derillo and a couple of Check the Rhyme Complex veterans, Yoni and Solace the Happy Human. They're playing Brick and Mortar, shows at 9 o'clock. Tickets are $25.
I'm so stoked they're playing Brick and Mortar. That's fucking a great spot.
Yeah. And then we have one of the hip-hop heroes of the Bay Area right now is Frack. He just released a music video with G-Eazy, another Bay Area MC
I saw
that's had a lot of
that's a great
success.
video, yeah.
It is a great video, and he's having a huge show at the Independent. He's calling it the Four Square Release Party. It's not just Frack. It's Neff the Pharaoh. It's Seiji Oda. 1100 himself, Blimes and Gab, who are really dope.
Get him.
Stunnaman 02, Tia No More, Passwords, Ozer, Callie J, and more. That is an unbelievable lineup, and tickets are only $25.
What?
Family Not a Group in the house, along with a lot more.
Hell
a lot
yeah,
more.
I fucking love that.
And finally, our homie, Thug Shells, has the freestyle rap night. If you don't have money to spend, or you want to spit some bars and get on Freestyle Flow Fest, or you just want to come out because we're super welcoming. She's like the friendliest, like most open person you'll ever meet, and so is the stage. So anybody can hop on, spit some rhymes, just have fun. It's a nice, just a casual way to hang out and get some hip hop. That's at the Swig Bar at 9 o'clock, and guess how much that one costs?
Could it be free? Thank you so much, Chi. Belle, I think you got something for us on Friday the 30th.
I do. Speaking of Bottom of the Hill, there is an amazing show there on Friday the 30th with Lunar Mistake, Pateka, and Stalakum. Show starts at 8 p.m. for $13 in advance, 15-day of show. Pateka, if you haven't seen them, they're amazing. And I
That
know
whole
all the other
lineup
bands.
is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's gonna
like
be a
for
great
real.
show. So, buy your tickets in advance.
All right, get out there, Bottom of the Hill. Always keeping it together. Hey, I'm going to the club on Friday the 30th. I'm going to 1015 Folsom, my favorite club. Well, not my favorite, one of my favorite clubs, 1015 Folsom, to see Camo Fly, Clearcast, Sapphire, Castor, Ben Rubin, MS2C, which sounds like a drug I've never taken, Zay, Ian, and more. 10 p.m. Tickets start at $25, but they will go up. 1015 Folsom. Let's fucking go. And I'm going to go all the way up to Hot Monk, because one of my favorite San Francisco bands, the Sam Chase and the Untraditional, are playing Hot Monk Sebastopol with Sebastian St. James. If you don't know what Sebastian does, you need to find out. One of the sickest musicians around. This is going to be an incredible lineup. Hot Monk Sebastopol, 7 p.m., $25 in advance. Go out there to Sebastopol. We love you guys. I love you guys, man. You're so good. It's so hard to decide what you're going to do on any given night because Great American Music Hall has this wild lineup on Friday. ESG is playing with Bush Tetra's Mild Universe, Naked Roommate, and DJ Hot Goth Girlfriend, with visuals by our homie Zachary Rodell. At 7 p.m., it's $37 in advance. Man, I'm gonna have to go to that show. Let's hear it for him, everybody. Okay, all right, where are we? We're getting it. Is everyone feeling good? Everyone feeling good?
Amazing.
Uh-oh, I got my first big select choice of the show. Because Strange Cities is playing Rickshaw Stop with treasures and fake your own death. 8 o'clock, $15 advance, $20 at the door. We got Strange Cities right here. Shout it out one more time. Let's fucking hear it.
Show, have a good time with us. It's gonna be great.
That is actually the show I'm going to on Friday. It is going to be fucking great. Okay, we're going, folks. Saturday, the 31st of January. Chi.
On Saturday, January 31st, we've got the return of the MC. It's number 14. This lineup is absolutely stacked. It's Monk, HTS, Nico Fasho, Sunny South, No Expressions, Jack Harrier, DJ Def Kid 1, as well as Mr. Universal. And that's also at the Brick and Mortar in San Francisco. 9 o'clock show. Pre-sale is $16, and at the doors, it's $22.
What a deal. Let's hear it for that. Hip hop is alive and well. And look, I just got airmail, everybody. This is how advanced we are. Oh, this is a big one because we love the Living Earth show. And on the 31st, oh wait, this is next? This is tomorrow? No, let's do it right now. We love the Living Earth show. And on the 31st at the Herbst Theater. Wow, this is big, folks. 7:30 p.m. featuring Bucket List, Cool Look, and Trust Me. Wow, Living Earth show going to Herbst Theater. This is fucking huge. $45 to $65. Thank you, Airmail, for bringing that in right now. We are on the 31st, and I think there's kind of something big happening. Belle?
Okay, so I might be biased, but Howdy Gals presents a show on the 31st at El Rio, where we love. Starting at 9 p.m., you can see Boyfriends during their album release of Dear Music with Please Don't Eat Me and Yo and the Electric for $12 advance, 15-day show. It's going to be a great time.
This is going to be such a good show. It's getting... Yes, get out there to Howdy Gals. Hey, shout out former house band on What's Poppin'. Lady Star Beast is coming to Berkeley. They are playing with Louisa, who we love, and also Loser Soup, who we fucking love. At Spats. Look, we got Louisa right here. This is going to be a sick show at Spats in Berkeley, 8 o'clock. $12 advance, $15 at the door. That's going to be such a good show. Oh, this is, oh man, there's too much. There's too much good stuff. I gotta blow the whistle. Look, because the Thrill House Records Winter Formal is happening at the Knockout on Saturday the 31st with Tina and the Ochmonics, Chime School, Joyride, and Squisher. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I need to calm down. 8 o'clock, the Knockout. It's $12 or it's free if you dress up in formal attire. What a fucking deal.
Does this count as formal attire?
That is absolutely formal attire, yeah. What do you, wait, don't ask me, ask these folks. Okay. Uncle Sam, give your best reading, give your best excited reading of Yak Attack there.
On Saturday, January 31st, we got Yak Attack and Oakadelic at the Boom Boom Room, 9 p.m., $15 advance, $20 at the door. Yak Attack!
Hell yeah. Okay,
I've
thank
seen
you.
Oakadelic a couple times. They're really
They're kind of fucking dope.
They're awesome.
Hey, I would like to shout this one out, but Belle mentioned Total Accord Agency earlier, so would you please do the honor on that one?
I'm a fan of those. So Total Accord Agency presents Local DJs Night with Baghead, Snake Tits, This No Girl, and DJ Joanny at the Independent. Doors at 8:30. Yes, come out for a night of local Bay Area DJs. It's going to be a great night.
It's going to be a great
We love
night.
Total Accord Agency, and I trust them to put on a great show.
Absolutely. DJ Wani, Snake Tits is a great fucking name. Disc No Girl. It's going to be a great fucking night. I need more Kate Vale in my life. Kate, it is Saturday the 31st. What's poppin'?
Hey, so I think I get my first of the evening. And this is going to be a show. Watch out with that whistle, Steve. That's going to be a show over in the East Bay at Eli's Mile High Club. We love Eli's. We must support Eli's all times with all of the other venues in the Bay Area. Anyways, this show is going to be put on by Sinister Sounds Booking. We love Sinister Sounds. And this show is going to have Soothsayer, Isaac, the Owling, and Phantom Hound. Going to be 21 and over, 12 in advance, 15 at the door, and the show starts at 8 o'clock. And it's going to be a stoner, rock, doom, psych kind of vibe. So, again, come prepared for that. And this next show I have is pretty extremely epic. Going to be Cityside here at August Hall. And this is going to be for...
Well, we are experiencing some technical difficulties, which does happen, folks. We are going to come back to Kate real soon. But we do have a very special guest with us tonight because Mind Mirage is with us tonight. Mind Mirage, what is poppin' on Saturday? We may be...
What's poppin', Steve? I'm Mind Mirage, playing with So and Ido, Yama Uba 55 Castles and Lotus Grove. Saturday, January 31st at Tamarack in Oakland, 9 o'clock, $10 all ages. It's a Fuck Flock surveillance party and Ask Celeb Rapid Response benefit show, with raffle prizes from the Flenser, Hot Fuck, Girlfriend, Cherry Dream Records, Ratskin Records, Psychic Eye Records, and Cone Shake Top. Fuck Ice and Free Palestine.
Hey, you know what, man? Sometimes a protest can be a party too, you know? So let's fucking get it. Hey, it is Sunday, the 1st of February, and Black Cat San Francisco, one of the coolest jazz clubs anywhere in the world, is presenting the Allison Shearer Quartet. And you know what? Sunday is a perfect day for some sick jazz. There's 2 shows, 7 p.m. and 9:15. Tickets are between $20 and $50. Allison Shearer Quartet, Black Cat, San Francisco. Get out there to it. Okay. Also, SF Sketchfest presents the I Need You Guys podcast with Jenny Slate, Max Silvestri, and Gabe Liedman. This is at the Sidney Goldstein Theater. It's at 7 p.m. and tickets start at $30. Go and get your laugh on with the I Need You Guys podcast. And also, we're going back to the Lost Church because SF Sketchfest presents Joey Dardano performing Another Direction. It's at 2 p.m. and it's $35.95 online. Let's get out there, folks. And I'm not sure if we're ready upstairs or not to go to Kate, but I think, okay.
Hi.
Hi, Kate.
Hi,
We're
I'm
back.
back.
It's Sunday. What's poppin'?
We're on Sunday. Let's go to Sunday. Sunday. Well, talk about synchronicities. I come into the studio and I see this, and lo and behold, there is a Middle Earth Music Day at 4 Star Theater, and arguably I would say that Lord of the Rings is just metal coated. So this is going to have Holdweller, Frog Knight, and that's Frog Knight like a chainmail suit of armor frog, and Emberweld. And this is an all ages event at 4 Star Theater, 7 doors, show at 8, 18 in advance, 20 at the door. And again, Middle Earth music. Just take that in.
Hole Dweller was my name in high school, my nickname.
You say high school, some say prison. But we have one other show at our beloved Bottom of the Hill. And this is going to be a desert stoner, desert grunge kind of vibe with The Well, Dusted Angel, and Kim. And this is going to be 21 and over, 15 in advance, 20 at the door, 7:30 doors, and show at 8 o'clock. Have fun.
Yeah, hell yeah. Thank you, Kate Vale. Now, look, folks, we've made it through one whole week of incredible shows. We are sponsored by Schmidl's Peanut Brittle. Get out there and, bring your stalker some Schmidl's Peanut Brittle. They actually have an entire line of stalker-approved peanut brittle, so break your stalker's teeth. Now, we have a policy here on What's Poppin', that if anyone can step up to our arcade machine here, I think we're going to do this, and if anyone can beat our favorite fighting game, Belle, Pit Fighter, then we will not do the second week of shows. So I need 2 volunteers whoever thinks they're the best at video games. Otherwise, I'm going to nominate people to get up there. Who wants to play Pit Fighter? Someone has to step up, or I'm going to nominate some people. Yeah, let's get down here.
Daniel's coming up.
Daniel is coming down.
Contender.
Daniel is okay. I need one more volunteer, or I'm going to demand someone else does it. Chi, have you ever played Pit Fighter?
I have, and I got destroyed.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm ready to get
have
destroyed.
tried.
Belle, okay.
I'll tell you.
Edgar's gonna step up now.
Got this.
All right, folks. This is some video game content for
On the same
Twitch.
team.
I do. Yes. Before you guys start,
We're on the same team.
you need to know that you're not fighting each other.
Okay.
You are working together to
Ooh.
defeat the executioners.
Is this heated rivalry?
This is very much like heated rivalry. Okay, so now you
When
need
do
to
they
work
kill?
together. I suggest
What
the low
button
kick.
do you push to make him kill?
Oh, we got a groove going
I
now.
see.
Now we're into it. I suggest a low kick, folks. That is the move that seems to work the best against the executioners. Oh man, that's too funky, right? That's too groovy,
Oh
right?
no.
Yeah.
It's dead.
Yeah, okay, we got one
I'm not saying
down.
that.
Edgar
it
is
was pretty
still up there
sweaty.
against 2 executioners.
Let's go, man. Let's go. Burn.
Here we go.
Jumping.
Here.
I've
Daniel
never
is
seen
great
anyone
moral
jump
support.
this
Wow,
much.
Edgar's doing backflips. This is kind of the longest that anyone's ever survived. You got this, Edgar.
Oh
Valiant effort.
Well done, sir.
Valiant.
Try.
That is like, let's hear it for our valiant competitors, everybody. That was absolutely incredible. That was my favorite round of Pit Fighter ever because we had the groove coming from the band.
Yeah, the groove's great.
Yeah, the groove really made that. We need to make that necessary.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Oh, it's Tetris. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Daniel and Edgar. The bad news is that you lost.
Yeah.
The good news is that we get to do a whole other week of shows.
Yeah.
So let's fucking go. It's Monday, the 2nd of February. Chi, what's poppin'?
So Nitty 420 is one of the all-stars of Freestyle Flow Fest. He absolutely killed it last night, and he keeps telling me about this event that I haven't been to yet. Mr. Fab puts on Music Monday at Desi's Lounge in Oakland. Doors are 8 o'clock, and it is completely free.
Hey, and I just want to shout out Mr. Fab because he does so much incredible community work, and his shop in downtown Oakland just got damaged by a fire. If you guys heard about that in the news,
Yeah, that's
so
right.
Mr. Fab,
Yeah.
thank you for everything you do, man. And I'm sorry that your place got damaged. Yo, this is sick. I'm gonna go to Yoshi's in Oakland on Monday to see Coco Montoya, an incredible guitar player, 7:30 p.m. Tickets are between $30 and $59. Coco Montoya, get out there and see it, folks. Also, if you were watching the show earlier tonight, you learned that your pal Steve Ward Moore is aspiring to be a stand-up comic. And I tried some jokes out. And you know where I might try these jokes out? It's at the Stay Gold Deli Open Mic Comedy Night hosted by Joe Conyu. This is Stay Gold Deli Oakland. Sign-ups are at 7:30 p.m. The show is at 8 o'clock. What do you think it costs, folks? It's free. Fuck yes, Ghost Cat loves it. Now we are on Tuesday, the 3rd of February, and Folk Yeah presents at the Chapel here in beautiful San Francisco, California. Tropical Fuck Storm is coming back. They are playing with JRCG. We are getting down. Doors are at 7 p.m. Shows at 8 o'clock. It is all ages. Get out there to that show, folks. George S. Rosenthal is bringing. that little accordion or squeeze box represents the sympathy that we should all have for ICE officers right now. Less. That's actually much more. Much more. Okay, political statement over. Hey, Folk Yeah Presents is really bringing it, folks, because on Tuesday they have Drink the Sea, featuring Peter Buck of REM, Barrett Martin of Screaming Trees, Elaine Johans of Queens of the Stone Age and more, and Duke Garwood of the Mark Lanigan Band. This is at The Freight in Berkeley. Doors at 7, show at 8 o'clock, and it's only $49 advance or $54 at the door to see Drink the Sea. Welcome to San Francisco and the Bay Area, folks. Welcome to Berkeley. Hell yeah. Okay. Okay, I want to give a big shout out because I am a new fan of these humans. I've really been liking their music and also their humor. You know, it's important to have fun and to laugh. And I suggest that you check out their Instagram because it is really fucking funny, but also their music is incredible and I love it. They're coming to San Francisco to kick off their West Coast tour and they're playing one of our favorite venues, Café du Nord. This is Dev Lemons and Abby Kinna. It's gonna be Meat Night, folks. It's Meat Night. And if you wanna know what Meat Night means, you have to go to Dev Lemon's Instagram and find out what Meat Night means. Café du Nord. Doors are at 7 p.m. Tickets start at $20. Welcome to San Francisco, folks. Absolutely stoked. And Ghost Cat loves it. Hey, Lindsay from Beat Scout is with us again. What's poppin', Lindsay?
On Wednesday, February 4th, Tobacco City is at Kilowatt in SF. They sound like psychedelic country meets 70s rock with lots of pedal steel guitar. They're super chill and atmospheric, great for fans of Rose City Band or Cassie Velazza. They are joined by opener Los Padres. The show starts at 7 p.m. and tickets are $15.
Thank you, Lindsay from Beat Scout. That's going to be such a good show. Is Kate Vale upstairs? Is Kate Vale here with us right now?
Yeah, I'm still here. Hi. All right, we are Wednesday, February 4th already. And I don't know if this came through last time, but
oh, it comes
another
through.
One for Sinister Sounds Booking Presents. Alongside Blues Funeral Records, we have a show at Neck of the Woods featuring Disasteroid, Baron Altar, Cattlemas, and Tetris. And this is going to be an all-ages show, usually per usual at a Neck of the Woods show event. And 18 in advance, 20 at the door. 7 o'clock is when the doors open. Show at 8 o'clock. This is going to be doom, psych, stoner rock, and everything about that I love. And I'll probably see you there. And yeah, let me sync up with Geldof over here. Yeah. Let's do it. See you there.
Hey, I want everyone at home to know that there is a likelihood that Kate Vale is going to start hosting her own show here on our channel, The Complex SF, and we want that to happen, Kate Vale. We really need that to happen. Speaking of shows, here at The Complex SF on Wednesday, Talkin' Schmidt is back, folks. Talkin' Schmidt, hosted by DJ Schmitty of Ozcat Radio, and he is presenting East Bay Soup Kitchen. This is going to be a wonderful episode of Live at the Complex with Talkin' Schmidt. It's at 7 p.m., and it is free on your devices, so tune in to our homie Talkin' Schmidt. That's going to be such a good show. Absolutely love this. It is Thursday, the 5th of February.
On the 5th of February, we're going to $10 Holla. It's a live rap party with Big Cali, OG Dave, and that's at Crybaby. Tickets are just $10, and it starts at 8.
For a show at Crybaby, $10. That is a fucking deal, everybody. Get out there.
Live rap party.
Okay. Our friend Belle from Howdy Gals Presents. What's popping on the 5th of February?
Yeah, so Thursday, February 5th, there's Camellia Bouchos with Diwa and DJ Marvin at 8 p.m. at Feaster Club. The classic $12, $15. structure. It's going to be a great night. I'm very excited. I'll be there.
I love this because, you were improvising your shows. I had that on my list too.
Crazy.
So that's going to be a really good show. If both of us are co-signing on that, get out to that show. Also on Thursday, the 5th of February at The Independent here in beautiful San Francisco, California, we have Grace Bowers playing with Peeboo and the Cat. This show is going to be so wild and cool. Doors at 7:30, $25 advance, and it is all ages. Shout out to the all ages shows. We need that. We need that, folks. Oh man, we are getting there, folks. We are on time too. I'm so happy. It is Friday, the 6th of February. Gee, what's poppin'?
This one's special because one of the Check the Rhyme Complex SF veterans, MC Paz, is celebrating his 30th birthday bash.
Whoa.
Presented by Solidarity Records, featuring another one of our favorite homies right here, Z-Man, as well as Hella Spirit, Miss Nana, Eastway, DJ Jima, who's been here a couple times supporting artists, Vibe Vandals, Jump House Music, and that's at the Knockout, 8 o'clock, $10.
Hell yeah. I love this. Belle, you got something for us?
Yes, so Friday, February 6th at Kilowatt, Country Risque,
Yes.
My Dog Jack, Silver Swoon, and DJ Walk in Love, 7 p.m., $12. All those bands are amazing. It's going to be a great time.
That show's going to be
Hope you
sick.
go.
That actually is getting the woo, because that show is going to be sick. Thank you so much, Belle, for shouting out our homies Country Risque. Edgar, would you like to do this one right there? The Coil show.
Coil.
Oh, and I'm just going to stop, let's just hold the paper. I'm not shaming anyone, but this is TV, so let's just hold the paper down. We want to see your beautiful and handsome faces, everybody. Okay.
Coil, Winding Wood, and TBA. They're going to be at the bottom of the hill at 8 o'clock. $13 advance, $20 at the door.
What a deal, everybody. Get out there, support Bottom of the Hill.
Be there or
in the last
be
year.
square.
And yes, this next one is definitely for Uncle Sam. What's poppin', Uncle Sam?
On Friday, February 6th, we've got Way, Low Life Coach, and the Dead Sailor Girls. I like the sound of that. And that is at the Knockout, 5 to 9 p.m., $10. All right.
Yeah, we knew it. We knew it, Uncle Sam. We knew it, Uncle Sam. Kate, I'm going to do a little editing right here just to stay on time. Kate, can we just do 2 of your shows for Friday the 6th? Okay, and now we're back in character. Kate Vale, what's poppin' on Friday?
Hey, we are staying on point and looking at only 2 shows, though there are plenty of shows happening in the Bay Area. Of note, I would say this Neck of the Woods show on Friday, February 6th is going to be sick. We have Delve, Shroud, Aggravated Assault, ESC. This is going to be a hardcore straight edge show. All ages at Neck of the Woods, $12 in advance and $15 at the door. And the show starts at 7:30. So be there indeed. And let's see what we got going on. Let's go to Albany at the Ivy Room, where we're going to go check out Demon Smoke, Ancient Rage, Dreadspire, and Skypig. This is going to be an 21 and over show, $12 in advance, $15 at the door, doors at 7:30, and show at 8. And this one is, I don't know, Demon Smoke. Whenever I see Demon Smoke, that it's going to be, you're going to want to go. So see you in Albany or at Neck of the Woods. And I may or may not be advising my clones that day. So.
Well, look, Kate, we know that you clone yourselves. Please don't leave us, because we're going to move to Saturday, the 7th of February, and I think you got some more shows for us on Saturday, don't you?
Oh, why, yes, I do. On Saturday, we have a awesome show at the Knockout. This is going to be an early show. We have New Low, Hellcatraz, and Burden of Oath. And this is going to be 21 and over. It starts at 5 p.m. And guess what, guys? It's for free! I hope everyone heard everybody's ear holes. But then we have another show on the East Bay at Eli's Mile High Club. And I'm really excited about this one. It is featuring Vorlust. I love Vorlust. Oxygen Destroyer, High Spirits, and Savage Master. Gonna be a 21 and over show, $20, and the show starts at 8 p.m. And just get ready for some good old fashioned heavy metal. And I'll see you there.
Thank you, Kay. Thank you, Kay. Hey, I just want to mention the chat real quick because Eat Worms 420 says that Edgar's laugh is so heartwarming.
That's Casey from That Band Frank, by the way.
Oh, what's good? Shout out That Band Frank. Okay, I want to respect everybody's time, so we are going to burn through these next shows. It's Saturday 7th. Chi, what's poppin'?
Yeah, on Saturday, February 7th, you got a chance to meet some big rap stars from the Bay Area at Amoeba Records. They are doing a signing for the One Umbrella rap collective. That's Lil Bean, Lil Yee, Zaybang, All Black, 22nd Jim, and they'll be signing their new album. If you buy it, that's the only requirement to get in and get it signed. Incredible.
I love it. Thank you, Chi. Hey, Saturday at the 4-Star Theater. If you haven't been there, you have to fucking go. Anastasia, Coop, and Psycho Friend are coming to San Francisco. Doors are at 7 p.m. $14 advance and $18 at the door. Welcome to San Francisco, my folks. Hey, shout out 924 Gilman, the legendary venue in Berkeley, because we've got Bucky Fanzine presenting in loving memory, Spirit of Versailles, Claybirds, and The Test Dream, 7 p.m., $18, 924 Gilman. Get out there, folks. And also, you can go back to Stay Gold Deli in Oakland because Chaotic Tendencies is presenting Mug Slug. Former house band, we love you, Mug Slug. With the Arson Choir, Blood Compact, Toka, and Fixer. 6 p.m., it's $5 to $10 or not a fluff. No one's turned away, and it's all ages. Get out there to Stay Gold Deli. And if you want to go to an early show on Saturday, you can go to Kilowatt at 1 p.m. to see Abby Webster and Sean Bigger. $13.39 online, but it's probably something different at the door. Go out there and see that stuff. We are so close, folks. We're going to do this as fast as we can. Chi, it's Sunday. What's poppin'?
On Sunday, February 8th, my favorite Wu-Tang member, Jizza, is coming with Funky Nomads to Yoshi's. 2 shows, 7 o'clock and 9 o'clock. Tickets are $68.10.
Hell yeah, get out there. Again, we are going to do this as quick as we can. Kate Vale, what's poppin' on Sunday?
And we are going to be over at 924 Girlman in Berkeley. And we have Opposing Force, One Last Prayer Dog Fight from One Hell. Likewise, Phased Out. This is going to be a Big Bite Records event at 924 Gilman. And, whoa, it's going to be all ages because it's at the Gilman and I scrolled too far. And it is $15 and it starts at 6 p.m., ends at 10. Bunch of bands, get there early, get your spot. Make sure that you stay safe at this very, very straight hardcore, thrash, brutal show.
Hell yeah, let's hear it for Kate Vale. We love you, Kate. Great work. We'll see you really soon. Hey, it's Super Bowl weekend, you know? It's Super Bowl weekend, right? If you're into that kind of stuff.
Bad Bunny.
Go Pats.
And the Bad Bunny, Green Day. There is a bunch of shit popping off in the Bay Area on Sunday, the 8th of February. So get out there, but please be kind to each other. You know what I mean? Be kind to each other. And on Sunday at the Stork Club in beautiful Oakland, California, we have Rin Alien and Petra Steele, also known as the Detroit Dolls. They are taking over the Stork Club with Sheena Dom and Tigard Flesh? I'm sorry that I mispronounced that. 7 p.m., $12. Get out there to the Stork Club. And also, we cannot forget about one of the dopest rooms in San Francisco, the Great Northern. And on Sunday, the 8th of February, Cream of Beat presents the Big Game Weekend Grand Finale with Trunk Boys, Irk the Jerk, D-Sharp, Slowpoke, and a bunch of surprise guests, 9 p.m. to 3 a.m. It's going to be popping off. Tickets are starting at $37. The tiers go up to $71. Get your tickets early. Get out there to Cream of Beat. Okay, folks, look. I'm so happy. I'm so proud of all of us. Uncle Sam is falling asleep over there. Although, Uncle Sam, you had a long drive out here from Washington, D.C. Okay, look, it is Monday, the 9th of February, and I know what everybody is going to do. You're going to tune back into the Complex SF right here to catch the next episode of What's Poppin'. We are going to be celebrating National Pizza Day, National Clean Out Your Computer Day, National Toothache Day, and it's also the day after Super Bowl, which is the #1 day that people call out sick. Also, we're going to have such a sick fucking lineup. We have Julia. Help me out with this, George. Okay, we got such a sick fucking lineup. I'll do this later because I can't remember everyone right now. It's okay. We'll post that soon. Hey, look, we made it, folks. We made it. Look, I am so stoked to be back here with all of you on What's Poppin'. I am motivated to keep doing what we are doing. I am filled up to here with gratitude. And now it is time that I express that gratitude to our incredible, wonderful, and wise guests tonight. Belle from Howdy Gals Presents. Thank you so much for being here. How do we follow you and find out all the cool stuff that you do?
Yeah, Instagram, Howdy Gals Presents. You can email me, bell@howdygals.com, if you have a band that's coming through the Bay or going to the South by Southwest. We are booking still. Yeah, that's what we got so far.
Thank you, Belle, so much for being here. Edgar from Ikigai Arts. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your story. How does everybody follow you and find out all the cool stuff that you're doing?
Yeah, my pleasure. Thanks for having me. You can follow us at Ikigai Arts on Instagram. You can follow my direct page, Ender1138, also on Instagram, or our link to the YouTube channel, which you could find on the bio, also at Ikigai Arts. And then look up my link tree. It has all the stuff that I'm working on. So.
Edgar, massive gratitude for being here.
Appreciate it, guys.
Infinite Chi, I fucking love you, man. How does everybody follow the cool stuff that you're doing?
Yeah, go to @check_DA_rhyme. More importantly, hit the link in the bio. No algorithms, no ads, just like community. So come hang out with us.
Thank you so much, Infinite Chi. Our house band tonight, the one and only Strange Cities. How does everyone follow you and find out the cool stuff you're doing and listen to your music?
If you go to our Instagram page, in our bio, there's a link tree, and then you can listen to us on multiple different platforms. We're always posting on Instagram when shows are coming up.
Strange Cities Music is our Instagram account.
Absolutely, and I am typically anti-link trees, but I fucking love your link tree, man, because it has such good stuff in it. Strange Cities, go buy this album. It's absolutely wonderful and beautiful. Thank you for being here. Uncle Sam, how do we follow all the shitty stuff that you're doing?
Uncle Sam Official, baby.
Yeah, actually, that's for real.
Uncle Sam Official.
Really follow Uncle Sam Official on Instagram, for real.
YouTube, Snapchat.
For real. Oh, you're on Snapchat? That's creepy, man. Hey, look. I am your pal, Steve Ward Moore, but I am just the human that is on camera. It takes an entire team to make this show work. So, to Kate Vale, who we saw already, but Kate Vale's been on chat all night. Kate Vale, we absolutely love you. You gotta have your own show on the channel. Kate Vale, you absolutely rule. Oh, Kate is so cute. Okay, we're all in love with you, Kate. Hey, this show literally would not happen if it was not for the goth goddess of San Francisco upstairs doing all the editing, so much work, pre-production, post-production, the one and only Alana Talbot. Of course, to our favorite What's Poppin' character, Ghost Cat. Let's hear it for Ghost Cat. And in fact, everyone, I do have to shout this out because everyone has the opportunity to vote for Ghost Cat to be the cutest cat in America. And in fact, it's Ghost Cat's month right here. I don't know if anyone can reach
Aquarius?
that. Yeah, absolutely. But Ghost Cat is in a calendar already. If you can see that right there, that's right. But hey, check our Instagram to find out how you can vote for Ghost Cat to be the cutest cat in the United States. Hey, I can't pontificate anymore. If you don't know about George S. Rosenthal, then I really don't know what's wrong with you. To our technical director, our executive producer, the man behind everything that you are seeing here tonight, the Jesus of San Francisco, the one and only George S. Rosenthal. We fucking love you, George. Hey, and why not give a round of applause for your pal Steve Wardmore? But seriously, most importantly, it's you. It's all of you that are a part of this community. You get the biggest round of applause and the biggest gratitude and the biggest thanks. We absolutely love all of you. And we can't wait. We cannot wait for what's going to come this year. I know that this country is fucking wild right now. I know that there's so much fear and confusion, but together we are stronger. I'm going to tell this quick anecdote. When I was a very young child, I was taken to a protest. I don't even know what the protest was for, but I remember the crowd of thousands of people chanting, "The people united will never be defeated." So let's fucking take that and let's never be defeated, folks. Let's fucking go. Hey, we are back on the 9th of February. Come back and have more fun with us. Strange Cities, can we get one more song from you to close us out tonight? Let's go, everybody.
Thank you for having us. What's poppin' at the complex? The song's called Terror. For Eric and Dennis. Of my life afraid, with my back against the wall, a head full of shame. It's a choice I made. It's a choice I made. But now I'm looking into the crowd and I see the theater sound with the TV sound. It's a look in their eyes. It's the fear in their eyes. I'm gonna tell you about your guy who needs your help to spread his word of love. Gonna save your soul with a pot of gold. But I don't think that your God would approve of all these motherfuckers dying while defending your truth. Gonna save your soul with a pot of gold. I don't wanna be afraid no more. 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 mind, all in my mind. All in my mind, all in my mind, all in my mind, all in my mind. All in my mind, all in my mind, all in my mind, all in my
Thank you so much for Strange Cities. Thank you again.
Rickshaw Stop, January 30th, this Friday. Come to the show.
This has
Thank
been
you.
a goddamn pleasure. Thank you so much.